Yo, 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 what's going on out there, fight? What is your boy Money back with another one, fam? And we talking boxing. And we got some interesting topics to touch on today. Yeah, smash the like button as y'all coming. And we don't know how many people go be here. Got some things going down. Some things that you're rolling on the ground. Chopper's on the back right now. And it's going down. If y'all ain't watched it, get ready to watch. Mom, brother, old Megan in the building. I knew he was gonna be here if I bet a million. If ain't nobody coming, no Mega coming. And nigga, that's real. Whole lot of cats acting like they rocking with you. Smile in your grill. But behind your back, they talking all bull crap. And that's just true. Oh, shit. My brother Pat for Pound boxing in the game. Pat for Pound, I was just telling somebody about your name the other day and told him how you can make a day. He want to hand my remote to my bed. Something, something, something. Something, 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 something. Born to be 1,000. What's going down? J Melody Music. What's going down, bro? Born to be 1,000 and J Melody Music. I think it's my first time ever seeing y'all boys. Amari Cooper with the catch. And it ain't far fetched. 14-13 Steelers way. Alejandro. Alejandro, you must don't know who Money Brown is. Answering the question like that mean you need to do a little research or wait for me to start talking about that situation. Please don't bring no aggravation towards Money Brown. Down and down, down. Y'all smash the like button, man. Smash the like button, bro. Errol Spence has Team Crawford. Boy, how can you not catch the ball? It's in your hands. Bro, come on, man. Real. David Frazier, what's going down? Jay Medley say long time supporter. First time in chat. That made me happy, Jay Medley. That made me happy. When you say long time supporter, bro, that made me happy, bro. This boy got the ball in his hand. Pull it in, man. Golly. Y'all smash that like for your boy. Oh, why would they go away from the run?
What'd you say?
But yeah, man, Earl Spence to me, right? Yeah, probably talk all that crap. But when you see Canelo be the first one to try to be nice and ish. bone to the bone. But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of people who's picking Errol Spence, right? No, sorry, a lot of people that be picking Terence Crawford. I got a slew of videos coming tomorrow, man. So y'all get ready, bro. Slew of videos. Bo Mac praise Errol Spence. Errol Spence tell Canelo he go prove him wrong. Javante Tank Davis on Floyd Mayweather head. Javante Tank Davis makes the Ryan Garcia fight on his own for people hating on him. Man. But Devin Haney ducks Shakur Steve. Oh, Marty B got some shit coming tomorrow. Man, I got some shit coming on Friday. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. Oh, do 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 do. The truth is too dumb and too slow to be. Tavares Morales, too slow, too dumb. Boy, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? When have Errol Spence showed you that he was not a smart fighter and he's a dumb fighter? You know what? You sound dumb with that fucking comment you just made. How about them apples, buddy? How about them apples, buddy? For you making that comment saying Earl is too dumb and too slow, yeah, you must be a bias picker. You must be a bias picker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we got Shakur Stevenson tomorrow, man. I'm happy about that. You know what I mean? That take us into Saturday night football with college. I think we got some college ball tomorrow as well. You know what I'm saying? Well, you say talk to you when you see two-time money disputed. What? Boy, I'm not listening to that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? You talking nonsense right now, kid. I repeat, you talking nonsense, kid. We don't listen to nonsense. We don't listen to nonsense. The nonsense. We don't listen to the nonsense. 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 Tank KOs that kid. Yes, sir. No doubt, Alejandro. John G, what's going down, bro? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? How you feeling? You come in saying some that ain't true. Then you say we gonna find out. Simple as that. Yeah, it's simple as that. We gonna find out, right? You know what I'm saying? Like your reason on why he gonna lose too slow and too dumb is like the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. The dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. You know what I'm saying? You got real experts picking Bud to win, and they know for a fact not to say no ish like that. They know for a fact not to say no ish like that. But y'all, Shakur Stevenson missed weight today. And he said he don't even want to waste his time trying to make it because he's going to 135 anyway. Win, lose, or draw, he's still going to 135. Some people feel that that's professional. I mean, unprofessional. Some people say, you know what, it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like it really don't matter. And I'm kind of one of them people. I'm kind of one of them people. But at the same time, I understand the professionalism that you do have to come with when you're fighting a man at a certain weight class. Because people grill Tank about missing weight. Mm-hmm. I ain't really cooked on it yet, but I'm about to talk about it, bro. Let me say this. You have to be professional, right? You have to be professional when you go on and you defend your title as a world champion. You understand what I'm saying? You're still a world champion. This is a title defense. This is history for you. You feel me? This is history for you in a title defense. So even if I feel like, you know what, win, lose, or draw, he was going to 135, you can't make the weight. When you sign the contract, you understand what you got to do with that contract. Right? You understand it. Now, could Shakur have not taken this fight 120% serious for us to training camp? Could he have slacked? Could he have started training camp a little late? Right? Couldn't get ahead of the curve. We know he just had a baby. We know I think the girl his fiance now, right? So we know he having sex like crazy, right? Um, to me, you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. People grill Tank for missing weight, like I said earlier. But Tank always came back and made it on the second try. Right? He always came back and made it on the second try. Um, I could be wrong. If I'm not mistaken, could y'all tell me if Tank missed weight and lost the title before? Because I think I remember that he did lose the title once, if I'm not mistaken. Or did he come back and make weight that time? You know, I'll be forgetting the little things a few times. If he said it was his best training camp and he missed weight, I can't say that this is your best training camp and you missed weight. I can't. Now that's good, you know, for PI. You go out there, you're doing uh, the press and shit like that. But I can't say that this was his best training camp and you missed weight. You know what I'm saying? So I can't rock with that. He lost the title on the scale. Doesn't mean he won't be victorious tomorrow night, but you still have to be professional as a fighter. You know what I mean? You still have to be professional. And this is a knock that's going to go against him. Now, to his advantage, as he said, he's going up to 35 next. So he's like, you know what? F it. You feel me? I don't care. Either way, I'm dropping the title, right? So it don't matter if I made weight or not. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's being arrogant. Could have been a situation where he couldn't get down to 130 and he felt like, you know what, I'm just too fucking big for the weight. So I'm not gonna kill or drain myself to try to, you know what I'm saying, do this. Going up against a caliber of fighter like uh Robson Conceição, right? Because he's skillful, right? Robson is somebody that you can't go in there drain against or bullshit, right? Because he can fight his ass off. The man is a gold medalist, right? He can fight his ass off. He has a skill set now. Some people thought he beat Oscar Valdez. But when it comes to Shakur, man, like I say, you got to take the good with the bad and you got to take the hit. You know what I'm saying? You got to take the hit. Now, the best thing to do is come out with the L. I mean, sorry, with the W. Please forgive me for that. The best thing to do is to come out with the W to where you can clean it up with a win. We know winning solves everything. It solves everything. Now, by him not having a history of missing weight, um, and with an impressive victory, he'll be able to get away with it. He'll be able to get away with it because who he is, Shakur Stevenson, you know, and he was unified champ. He was unified champ. So it's like, that's really big time to me too, because you was unified champ. But nonetheless, right, he'll still be able to get away with because he's Shakur Stevenson. Beat Oscar Valdez, the worst he ever been beaten. You go out there and you beat this man, the worst that he ever been beat, and it goes away. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm doing okay, Zay. You know me, I'm always going through something, Zay. And I got something, bro. I want y'all to see this, bro. I don't know if I can play it, but this, I felt this, bro. And I told y'all when I be going through ish, like people think I just be talking sometimes. I ain't gonna play right now. I'm gonna wait till the end, but and Zay, I got your email too, bro. I got a video coming on that. They hate no Canelo pay per view because he did 1.6. It looked like, oh, 1,600,000, not 1,006,000, but he did 1 point. He did over a meal. Who has a cap belt anyway, Alejandro? What are you talking about? But nonetheless, fam, with Shakur, you know, you go out there, you beat this man, you come out on top. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that takes away everything, right? Um, Robson will get paid for that pound and whatever else, whatever is in the contract, right? He's gonna go on with the fight, right? Get a little extra money on the side, but like I said, with Shakur not having, and let me drop the link, yeah, I'm gonna drop the link. With Shakur not having, with him not having a history of missing weight, by him being who he is, the way he fight, the way he dominate, people are overlook it. I'm saying people are overlook it. Thuggery was going down. Yeah, Justin James. So that's what like make it like kind of okay because he's going to 135 next, you know. But you never want to lose a title on the scale, bro. You don't want to do that. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to go out there losing a title on the scale. So whatever come with it, you just gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, take it for what it is. It's like it is what it is. I got the link pinned, y'all. Take it for what it is and say it is what it is. AK Crowder, what's going down? I'm sorry, y'all. I was reading the message. Right, Justin James. Yeah, Thuggin', this gonna be a little task. When Talbert, I heard you what he said, but at the same time, you're a unified champion. You're a unified champion. So you still have to go out there and be professional still. Don't sign a contract if you don't want to fight at that weight. Fact, Zay. Well, that's what's in the contract, Alejandro. You get fined whatever they charge you for a pound. So a pound and a half, that's what he coming off of. But if it's 5,000 a pound, coming off of $7,500, depending on what it is. Floyd pounds was 150,000 a pound. The boxing sciences, I'm not here to say, could you imagine if Canelo's missed weight, whatever you want to call it. I ain't going off what everybody else talking about the situation. Levon down got it. What's going down? Official Manny B. No, I'm not doing none of that. Jose R, what's going down? I'm not everybody else. Like I said, he has to be more professional, but I'm not gonna go on here and just go crazy. Oh, I ain't doing all that shit. All you gotta do is go out there and win in impressive fashion, get the W, go up to 35, and it'll be okay. Yeah, William, I feel you on that one. But like I say, the reasoning behind it could be a lot of things. You feel me? Like I say, you got a new baby, got a new fiance, got bread, so it could be a few reasons why he missed weight. John,
What's going on?
What's going down, bro?
A whole bunch of chilling. Was watching this game.
Same here, same here. They say, but damn, I wanted to see Shakur go undisputed. Yeah, so being unified, um, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be.
I mean, you gotta blame him and his whole camp. You know, you gotta come in discipline.
That's
You
facts
know,
too, John. That's why I say I'm holding them accountable. I ain't letting them off the hook. But
yeah,
I'm not
but
feeling like they saying things like, "Oh man, Money Brown, keep the same." Like I'm not gonna be doing all that shit. Like you
nah,
feel me?
because
As if,
because
yeah.
I mean,
Like I
it's
said,
better.
he don't have a history of missing weight. So, but at the same time, being a unified champion, you signed that contract. I will agree with the people that say your ass have to be disciplined and you have to be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because they grill tank with that shit.
And I ain't even like with me, it ain't even like as far as being disciplined for the contract. It's just like for you as a young man, you know, uh, like I say, I wanted to see him undisputed too. You know, so like I don't know. I'm pretty sure he wanted to be undisputed.
Yep, ain't nothing wrong with that neither. Who have the other titles at 130?
Hello.
I heard you, John.
Yeah, I don't know. Was I cutting out?
You say you pretty sure he want to be undisputed. Oh, you good?
Yeah, yeah. So I wanted to, you know, I wanted to be more disciplined, but at the same time, it ain't the end of the world. He young. It's better fights to be made at 135, 140. You know, now you can see. I mean, it's a Shakur Loma. You can see Shakur Devin possibly. Isaac Cruz is you know is more. I think it's better competition for him at 135 that I like to see. And if he jump up to 140, I think he can make weight at 140 and get up there and
Oh
be a
yeah.
good fighter at 140.
Well, 35 would be his third weight class. You know what I'm saying? So I love to see him sit there and become undisputed at 35 because if he didn't do it at featherweight, super feather, now you at lightweight, right? You have an opportunity to do it at 35 because we know that can solidify you in what you're doing now. Don't get me wrong. Um, he beat Oscar Valdez and he beat Jamel Hearn at 130 pounds. We can say those was the top shotters at 130, including himself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At 126, he beat somebody for a vacant title because Valdez vacated, right?
Yeah.
For the WBO. So
Yeah.
he won a vacant title. And he beat Joel Gonzalez. Oh, he beat my man for it too, my Puerto Rican guy for that title. And I liked him too. Chris, um, I can't get his last name, but no, he used to have him fight, but Shakur put him down for the title. So he did his thing, did what he had to do to become, um, you know, the champion at featherweight, and then he went up, did what he did. So right here at 35, his name's out there for him to go fight. His name's out there for him to go fight. We got to see if he go make it happen. We know he'll want it. He ain't ducking nothing. But
What you feel about if he went straight for Devin?
um, I got a video coming on that. I don't want to say too much on that, but I respect it. But him going up, I don't think he's going to get Devin right away. My thing is, do Devin stay at 35 when Shakur come up? You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
they
Because
already flirting with going to 140 pounds right now. So now I have something because Bill wanted to send me something, right? He in his feelings, right? But I got a video coming on that tomorrow. But what are y'all going to do now? Like we know Lomachenko name is popping at 135, so it's not as if I'm gonna be like, oh, they ducking Shakur. Shakur come up say I want the Devin Haney fight because we know that Lomachenko name at 135 holds more weight than Shakur Stevenson. For I'm coming right up to 35, even though we know what Shakur is, and I think we want to get Shakur and Loma at 35. I think that's inevitable. But if Devin was to go out there and fight a Lomachenko after the George Kambosos fight and go to 140, I'm gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect it. I ain't gonna say nothing negative about it because he did everything at 135 by coming undisputed. And if you beat Lomachenko, that add fires to the gasoline. And you know, we can't talk about who he didn't fight. Because a lot of people gonna say, well, he ain't fight Tank, he ain't fight Ryan. The one thing about it is he did want to fight him, and I'm not gonna take that away from him. But we know Ryan and Tank got their own situation going on to where it just didn't happen at that division. Not saying it can't happen at 40, right? But at the end of the day, if they was to fight Loma and go up to 40, I'm gonna respect it. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that.
Yeah, I would just like this is my stance on this. Like, would um, I'm just saying, if say if Shakur he went up and he did start come calling out um Devin Haney, Devin Haney was calling out Tank, but Devin go fight somebody else. Do you? I mean, do you
Somebody else and who? Like Lomachenko?
like Loma or something? Could you,
Yeah,
is it the right to say that Devin's ducking Shakur
negative.
Haney Camp was saying about Tank?
Negative. That's why I say I gotta keep the same energy,
Got
because
to keep the same energy.
he's going to fight Lomachenko.
Yeah,
And we know that's the fight that's we're talking about right now. That's the thing what I be telling people. Just like when Errol Spence wanted to fight Sean Porter and Denny Garcia and Keith Thurman and Bud came up, they already on a trajectory of fighting another fighter. So even though Shakur coming from 30, he still got to come up and do something at 135. So if Devin going to fight Lomachenko next in the same, and we know they all in the same under the same banner right now, right? But if he go fight Lomachenko next, then we have to respect that. And I'm saying we have to respect that on the simple fact of that's the fight that we all talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? And if you fight Lomachenko and beat Loma and say, you know what, I'm going to 140, and we know Shakur right there, he wants to fight with Devin, things of that nature. All I can do is respect it because just like Shakur came up to 35, Devin on his way to 140. Like, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. I've been at this division too long, and I'm not gonna sit around and keep forcing myself to make weight when I know, what I'm saying, what my body doing. So no, I can't say that he's ducking Shakur Stevenson.
yeah,
I
I
can't.
agree. I agree. I
Now,
just made that point just to
no doubt.
if Bill Haney was listening.
Yeah. Oh no, he listening. Trust and believe. He listening. He listening to
If
everybody.
Bill was listening, that's the only reason I threw it out
Listen,
there.
Bill see his son face on there, so for damn, so he listening. Like I say, Bill sent a message through the grapevine to give Monty Brown a message, and I got it, Bill. Don't worry, video coming tomorrow. I got your message, but nonetheless, right? I still respect Bill. I still respect Devin Haney for what they doing in the sport. Like
Facts.
I say, he took his son to be undisputed and made his son a millionaire. So I ain't got nothing like no ill will or shit like that towards him. But when it comes to this boxing shit, I do feel how I feel. I'm gonna continue to feel how I feel, and no man is gonna change my mind. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, it ain't personal.
yeah, it ain't personal at all. So when we get to that situation, we get to that point. You know what I'm saying? We can talk on that. But as of right now, y'all know I'm standing my ground. Tank go knock out Devin. I feel like Tank go beat Shakur, but that's gonna be a tough motherfucking fight to where Tank gotta be on this shit for both Devin and Shakur. But I feel like if Tank is on this shit locked in, he gonna beat both. I'm saying he gonna beat both. I think that power is real. People be like, "Oh, well, Tank got to land the power," as if Tank is slow, dumb, and don't know how to move, and don't know how to get in the inside, and don't know how to go to the body, don't know how to counter. You know what I'm saying? Tank got tricks, and that motherfucker is skillful as fuck as well. So even the slickers of the slickers get hit. You feel me? And
Yeah, so
Javante Tank Davis can that motherfucker can hit.
I think don't get me wrong. I think it's a good fight with Devin Haney and Tank, but I think it's a tougher fight for Tank with Shakur.
Super uh, DTV. He don't have to knock him out. He don't have to knock him out. I said he knock out Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? If he hits Shakur with the right punch, he could knock Shakur ass out. But he don't have to knock him out. People just think Tank only got to win by knockout, and that's where shit get missed and screwed at when they look at Javante Tank Davis. Everybody, oh, Tank got to knock him. Oh, he don't have to knock out everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tank is a hell of a fighter, skillful as fuck.
Yeah,
Oh God, how you not catch that ball, man? Come on,
I think
no fucking hand.
I just think Shakur is more disciplined.
Well, we can say he more disciplined, but he just missed weight.
No, not not outside the ring, inside the ring. He more disciplined as far as out of him and Devin. I think he's more disciplined. He don't like uh make them take them crazy like them crazy punches that leave him open sometimes. Like Devin will he will engage and try to take some shots that leave him open, and you'll see
Oh,
him
I
get
got you.
you'll
I
see him
got you.
get caught. I don't see that with Shakur.
Oh, I got you 120. Hey, Omega, I rock with Shakur heavy as well, bro. And like I said, it's gonna be a tough fight.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I say, me, I think Shakur beat both of them. I think Shakur beat Tank and Devin. But with that Tank and this is my opinion. With that Tank and that Tank and Devin, I got it 50-50. I got that fight 50-50 because Tank got that. I mean, I've seen I got to hold Devin Chin accountable. Is I ain't gonna say it's weak. It's just not the best of chins, and I could just imagine if it was Davis touching him on that chin when Linares and JoJo, when JoJo had him, on loose legs a little bit. I think Tank could put him down, but at the same time, I think if Devin can avoid that punch, he got a chance of winning. If it, I give him, I give it to like if it came down to the pure boxing, I'm gonna give it to Devin. But it's just 50-50 because I don't know. I couldn't judge that because I see Tank winning, but then I can also see Devin like
You cut out, John. You was done.
can't call that fight. I don't know.
No, this is the thing about the fight. See, yo outlook of the fight. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button for me, fam. Please, please, please smash the like button. See, the outlook of the fight is when people look at Tank, people get this notion of, you know, because Devin is the pure boxer and Shakur is the more masterful defensive wizard because he is, right? That if Tank can't knock these warriors out, he gonna lose. Now, credit, like I say about Devin Haney, once Devin mentally mature, bro, and stick to his game plan to where the in and out and box, I feel like he is a fucking animal and he's gonna be tough to beat against anybody, including Tank. If he put in his mind and don't worry about what the people talk about with the power and don't worry about what the crowd talking about and things of that nature. So I give him that credit. Like I give him, oh shit, did he just make that catch right now? Or was that I'm sorry, y'all. So he just made that thing. Oh, he just made that thing. So when, um, when we looking at the situation, he don't worry about what the chat. I mean the audience say, and do a Floyd Mayweather for real, win by any means necessary. That means if they frustrated because they can't hit you, oh well,
Yeah,
oh well. You know what I'm saying? So I know Devin got the skills to beat anybody. Devin is a masterful boxer. So you're not wrong when you say what you say. You feel like if he go out there and box, he can get the dub, right?
yeah. He just gotta, and I'm not just saying box. He gotta pitch a
No,
shutout.
hold on, let me finish. No, see, when you say things like, no, he don't have to. It ain't have to be a shutout because it's gonna be a tough fight. You're not pitching the shutout against Tank. Nobody is pitching the shutout against Tank. It's about, you know, racking up the rounds and you know what I'm saying. Don't go out there and get your ass caught with that punch, right? So it's not gonna be 10-2, 9-3. No, it's gonna be a close one, right? But Devin gonna have to be disciplined and stick to the game plan to understand that I can't get lackadaisy and I can't go into this bitch and just get wild trying to hang with Tank because Tank gonna bring the pressure.
I agree.
Tank gonna bring the pressure, right? So I have to understand. I have to stick to the game plan and understand. Like even if it's not working right now, that it's going to work down the stretch. So it's just about being focused and sticking to the game plan with Devin and not falling for the okie doke. He'll have a good chance, right? But I just feel like Tank, bro. People sleep on Tank boxing skills and his ability to go out there and really hit your ass and outbox some people. You know what I'm saying? He can box. Now we know he got short arms, but if you hit Tank and you can't hurt him, and once the
He
shit hits the line, Tank going red on your ass.
yeah, cause he gonna take punches to give some.
Yeah, he going red on you. He coming to get you. I'm saying Tank coming to get you. So they gonna feel how they want to feel about the situation.
And what I mean by not pitching the shutout
Hold on, 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 Joe. Hold on. Money shaking my head this time. Don't come in here and say money shaking your head, nothing, Stephen Brimley. You understand what I'm saying? These are my titles, what I'm putting up. Either you sit your ass here and listen to what I gotta say before you speak, but don't come in here talking about money shaking my head, this title. No, I'm making my titles how I make my titles, and it is what it is, bro. But don't come in here shaking your head on shit. You come in here and say, Monty, what's up? How you doing, bro? And I say, what's up? How you doing back? But y'all don't come in here talking about Monty shaking my head, this title, right? This is my damn channel and it's my title. You know what I mean? Ain't shit horrible. What are you talking about? You don't have to lie to me. What the fuck are you talking about? You come in the man room, you greet a man first. What the fuck? What's wrong with you people, bro?
yeah. Yeah, what I was saying, like I'm not saying he got to pitch a shutout. What I was meaning to say, he got to fight the best fight he ever fought. He got to be on his P's and Q's the best he ever been. Because I done seen maturity from both fighters, so like both of them are still maturing in the ring. I just I couldn't give an advantage to one or the other.
Well,
I
I'm
know,
giving the advantage to Devontae Tank Davis because of that power. And like I say, I know um, Dev's going to have to go in there and he's going to have to be mindful. You can't get caught because, like Mike Tyson said, everybody got to play until you get hit. And that goes for Devin Haney and that goes for Shakur Stevenson. We got to look at Shakur Stevenson coming up to his third weight class at 135. Hell of a fighter, hell of a boxer, um, great range and distance, great with his defensive style. But one thing we know that don't move on somebody is the body. And Tank is a hell of a body puncher. Hell of a body puncher. And we
yeah,
know to make somebody drop them hands, you have to attack that body. And
that's
when
right.
you out there, you moving your head and shit like that, and you keeping the right range and distance, Tank go get to the body, bro. One thing Shakur said about Devontae Tank Davis is he like me. You know what I'm saying? He's like me. When you talking about people on that level, Tank is one of them. Shakur let us know that's my toughest fight and that's my biggest fight. That's my
Yeah,
toughest fight and that's my biggest fight. And we go do that thing down the line. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I respect about Shakur. He always keep it 100. He always keep it real. He don't sugarcoat shit, and he don't go out there and clout chase for nothing. Like you said, if Tank ain't saying my name, I ain't saying his name. Until I go up and I'm in that weight class, let me go up there. I'm gonna do my thing, and then we'll get there.
but
Then we'll get there.
don't I mean Shakur like a big kid when he walk around in his natural weight.
Yeah, but at the same time, he haven't fought at that weight class, so
Yeah, that's
he's
fact.
gonna have to. He's gonna have to. Um, he's gonna have to show us that he's. I ain't gonna say show us that he's the same Shakur because, like I say, I see what everybody see. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm a stupid motherfucker, and I don't see what everybody else seeing Shakur Stevenson, because he's a bad motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? That's a young, bad motherfucker, Shakur Stevenson, bro. And I respect everything about him, but Devontae Tank Davis is a young, bad motherfucker as well. You feel me? And to take somebody like him out, you have to be on your shit. Got to be on your shit. And those what makes for great fucking fights and good matchups. You know what I mean? And I want to see him. I want to see him. You feel me? And I wish Devin stay at 135 though, John. I will say that because I would love to see him and Shakur in the ring. We seen what happened in the spawn. And I love to see them in the ring going at one another. I can't wait till I drop this video tomorrow. That shit gonna be fireworks. Fireworks. But I damn sure want to see them boys get it in. You know what I mean? I damn sure want to see them boys get it in because I feel like that's um that's a chess match that's for per boxing aficionados like me and John and motherfuckers that really love the sport because we understand That fight is gonna be one for the ages. One for the ages, bro.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Yeah, I was listening to some. So I heard like I was skimming through YouTube. I heard somebody like on a different podcast talk about uh if Shakur moved up, it wasn't no fights out there for him. That shit, they I don't know what the hell they were talking about.
Ain't no fights out there for him.
Yeah,
At 35,
yeah,
people just be talking, bro. People just be talking, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the fuck they be saying because at 35, bro, you have People Crew, you have Tank, you have Lomachenko, you have Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney at this. Oh no, Ryan at 140. Sorry, but Devin Haney, right? You have Devin Haney, Javante Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Pitbull Cruz. You have Rayo still there, right? You have Rolly still there. You have a lot of fucking fights that can get made there that they will put in the ring with Shakur, even though they're on different sides of the streets. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it's like people just be running their goddamn mouth, bro. Like I say, people like to hear themselves talk sometimes. They really do like to hear themselves talk. But even if you go up there and feel them boys move out the division, it's still good fights up there. Ain't my man up there as well? Or is he at 130? Or not, I think he at 140.
who you talking about?
Matias. Subaru Matias. The
I
poor,
I think he might still be at 135.
well, I think he at 35, right?
Yeah,
That's
he is. He's still at 135.
that's a
I ain't
hell of
seen him fight at 140.
yeah. So they say Tank just give them problem with his power. Yeah. Power is real. Tank shit is real.
It
Tank shit
is.
is real. I mean, when you
Yeah.
can take that shit to 140, knock out a big motherfucker like Mario Barrios, that shit is real. And once somebody really feel it, once they feel it, you know what I'm saying? You start thinking in your mind, I can't get hit with this shit. So now your game plan starting to switch up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's real, but at the same time, Shakur Stevenson is a fucking masterful boxer. Devin Haney is a masterful boxer. They are on that level. They are elite fighters to where, if you coming in there and you just trying to knock us out, you're gonna have a problem on your hands. You'll have a problem on your hands. But if you go in there and you be smart with a game plan like Tank, coming up with a game plan, I'm gonna attack the body. I'm gonna jab upstairs at times, but my main focus is going to make you drop your hands. And now when I'm coming in, and I'm gonna have to take some, and I'm gonna have to figure out the range of distance, right? And I'm gonna have to tie your ass up and fight off the break. Hopefully the ref do let us fight off the break, and not every time I grab you, they break us up. You know what I'm saying? So I can keep your ass right there in the pocket for a minute, try to work your ass back to the ropes and let my hands go, right? Rub my head in your face, all type of shit you got to do with certain fighters like Shakur and Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? You got to get a little dirty with their ass, frustrate them a little bit, and try to make them get their lick back. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do certain things, bro. And I feel like Tank can do that. Even though he's a hell of a fighter, he don't normally do that type of shit. But you gotta do certain things, hit their ass on their hips, you know what I'm saying? Shoot that bitch a little low at times to try to take some legs up out of their ass. I'm just speaking the real in this boxing game because it's not pretty and we're not friends once that bell go ding ding. You know what I'm saying? So when you got fighters like that know how to move, yeah, it's ways to take them legs from your ass for a few seconds or a minute or so to make your ass go back to the corner and say, "Man, my nuts hurting a little bit." You feel me? Yeah, 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 yeah. So at the end of the day, I like it. I like him going up to 35.
Yeah,
Hold it down for me, John. Hold it down, John.
yeah, man. I just I hate it for him as far as just just to have that stigma or that 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 on his resume that he didn't make weight ever in his career. People look at it and they ain't gonna call it what it is of him being undisciplined. So I wish he would have made weight. It would have not give people a reason to have any type of notch or discredit him for anything in his career. But like I say, it's a good and a bad thing. The good, he's just gonna jump straight up to 135. He ain't gotta struggle with making weight. And shit, it's better opposition out there. And it's bigger names, but it's all right. It's a little, I mean, it's all right competition. Who we done fight? Hearing, what Valdez, but it's for sure it's more popular fighters with bigger names at 135 and at 140. I wouldn't mind see him and Ryan at a catch weight. There's just a lot of names out there that you could tie with Shakur Stevenson. And it'll be people wanting to fight him just because of his name. Like him and Isaac. Him and Isaac Cruz would be a good one.
What up, Chess?
What up, bro?
No
What
doubt.
up?
I ain't even see the damn chat on very bright and shit. But yeah, we on this we'll talk about that debate shit later. But right now we on this boxing shit, right?
Facts.
I'm assuming you lost.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For
Ain't
sure.
nothing new. What they do? They hit you with a 30 burger?
Nah, they gave me two. I won the third round, so they gave me 2-1.
2-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like you won the first round when I watched it. And I ain't gonna lie. When I seen the rebuttals from the judges, I had to bag on now. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody, no none of that. It is what it is, right? I don't want to say nothing, but I had to just bag on out and I'm gonna leave it there. You feel me? I'm gonna leave it there, bro. But my brother Zay say, hey man, y'all smash the like button if y'all could, bro. If y'all could show love, donate to the channel. Help your boy reach your donation goal. Everything y'all donate goes to a great cause. And I want to show y'all something, man, but I don't want them to flag my channel. And the lady going through the same shit I'm going through, bro, and it hurt my heart to see what I saw, bro. So y'all can see how the government is doing us, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it right now, bro. Like I'm finna play this shit. Like, bro, I'm like, oh my god, bro. Like this shit is crazy, man. It is crazy, bro. Hold on, I think it's over here, bro. Like I'm telling y'all, bro. Woo, they go try to knock us off, y'all. They go try to knock us off. Yeah, here we go.
Got this sign and it said for her kids. So,
I'm trying to say this, bro. This crazy. I ran across this, bro, and I swear, y'all, this just came out.
God bless her. Come on. How are you?
So listen, y'all.
5 questions. What's this lady back here? And I saw her. She got this sign and it said for her kids. So I'm gonna go bless her. Come on. How are you? My name is Justin. I saw you. I had to come back for you. What's your name?
Amy.
Amy, where you from?
Originally Miami.
It's raining and you out here?
Well, it's really not raining that hard.
It's not raining that hard.
No, it's not.
How many kids you got?
I have 2 little girls.
2 little girls. Are you homeless by chance?
No, I'm staying with my sister for now. I am trying to get my own place, but the medication that my 2 daughters need, Medicaid doesn't cover it anymore. So that's why I come out here and I ask for the money.
The medicine that she's trying to get for her little daughter, Medicaid doesn't cover it anymore, bro. When I tell y'all, insurance people are fucking us over, like fucking us over, bro. It's crazy, bro.
All right, well,
but he ended up giving her 200 and helped her out, right?
You serious?
I'm serious.
I'm so happy he did that, bro. Like that's a straight blessing, bro.
I hope that help you a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yes, you did.
And she telling the truth, bro. The way this woman looking, bro, you can tell she's not a drug addict. She's not none of that, bro. And she went out there, bro, on a fucking corner, right, to try to get the money to pay for her fucking daughter medicine, bro. Like, when I tell y'all they is trying to knock us the fuck off, bro, like, and Medicaid usually pay for all the medicine, bro. They know it's a fucking pandemic, fam. So, man, I wish I could show this bitch to y'all, man, but I don't want them to demonetize my shit. I probably already demonetized anyway, though. But when I tell y'all it's real, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And that's what the insurance. So if y'all got a job that pay for y'all insurance, bro, take advantage of that shit, bro. Because don't give a fuck if you're in a wheelchair, whether you're a kid, whether you're an old lady. Like I told y'all the time I seen that old lady standing outside of fucking Walgreens and about to cry, bro, trying to get her medicine, bro. Man.
Yeah. All that shit about money, bro. That's all they care about.
All about money, bro. And that's about that. Play you hard, bro. You'll sit up there, bro. You'll put in for the shit, and they'll let your ass wait all the way up to it's time to the situation and they'll fuck you over, fam. Like they will fuck you over. That's on some personal shit, y'all. I'm gonna get off of that, but I just had to show that to y'all, man, because that shit right there kind of hurt my little feelings. But I was happy that he helped. I gave her 200 and she left instantly. Bam, you know what I'm saying? Went and bought her daughter medicine, bro. And I respect that to the utmost. You feel me? That woman did what she had to do. And I got nothing but respect for that woman. You feel me? Put her pride to the side and do what you got to do, baby. Long as you use it as information, you should be good. Nope, Zay, I ain't doing none of that shit, Zay. They cracking people, they striking people, they taking your channel, they don't give a You know what I'm saying? But back to the task at hand, Chess. We talking about Shakur Stevenson missing the weight. We talked about, you know, him coming up to 35. What does that mean for the division? Who's there for him to fight, right? How would it turn out? You know, and if Devin Haney was to fight Lomachenko and then go up to 40 if he's victorious and not fight Shakur Stevenson, do people look at that as a duck? Which I don't think it is. And if Devin Haney was to fight Lomachenko and was the defend his titles, then drop the titles, you know, it leaves Shakur there to fight for world titles. It's gonna be vacant titles, but he can go fight Lomachenko for a title. His name's out there, his name's out there for him to fight to, you know what I'm saying, to get a title and become, you know, world champion at that bitch. But like I say, I would love to see a Shakur Stevenson and a Devin Haney fight. Just like I love to see a Tank versus Devin and a Tank versus Shakur. But like I say, I think we'll get Tank at 140 against Devin. And I just don't know about Devin staying there if he was to beat Lomachenko and fight a Shakur Stevenson. And I don't think Kess is going to be putting the pressure on Devin neither to stay there and fight a Shakur Stevenson after fighting a Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? As they do with other fighters. You feel me? So we'll just see how that shit play out. We'll see how it play out. But for once, Chess, what's your thoughts on Shakur Stevenson missing weight? Big deal, no deal, or he should be professional?
I mean, it's a big deal, man. It's kind of one of those things where it's like when it comes to making weight, man, that's one shoe fits all, right? So if we kill one guy for missing weight, we got to kill, you know what I'm saying, another guy. And it's not like my thing, the alarming thing for me was that he missed it by 1.5 pounds or 1.6, something like that or whatnot.
1.6, yeah.
That's a lot of, bro. That's a big difference, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
like it's a point something. That's
correct. If you like 0.2, 0.3, you like, okay, you know, whatever. Like especially if you don't go back, especially if you don't go and get back on the scale, but you can't be 1.5 pounds over and not even attempt to go back on the scale. You know what I mean? And I think that's where I had the issue with it. Like at first I was like, okay, like, you know, we don't have, up until today, we didn't have a reason to question his professionalism, but missing weight by 1.5 pounds and then not even attempting. So it's almost like, to me, because when he looked down at the scale, I saw the video when he looked, it's almost like he knew he was getting ready to miss weight when he looked up on the scale. It wasn't like it was like no look of concern. They was just kind of like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? He rubbed his stomach a little bit and that was it. Like that was the end of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
well,
it just
asking him, you know, do you want to come up out the underwear and try? He's like, nah, fuck it.
Right. It just bothered me how nonchalant he was about missing weight, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we all can say, all right, like, because, you know, the thing is, like, if I miss weight, right? If I miss weight, because y'all wasn't there, and you know what I'm saying? Because y'all wasn't in camp with me, y'all wasn't there inside day in, day out. So y'all don't know what I was eating like. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what I was doing. So, of course, I can come out and try to save face and be like, I did everything I can to make weight. I did this, I did that.
Chat, but he said that. Somebody just said it in chat too early before he got in. Oh, Shakur said it was his best count. How was it his best count when he missed weight?
And he missed weight, right? So it's like, did you really do everything you could? Because doing everything you could would have also meant going back and trying to make that weight again. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of hard for me to say that you did everything that you can do to make weight when you didn't even go about it the professional way, although you miss weight. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it sucked because that's always, you know, the detractors of Shakur Stevenson gonna always then be like, oh, remember that time he lost his belts at 130 on the scale? You know, although he had already said this is gonna be his last fight at 130, but you would have liked for him to defend the belts. And it's alarming to me because this is only his third fight at 130, if I'm not
Oh, hold
mistaken.
on, Chess. Hold on, Chess. Laura, how you doing? I'm so sorry, Laura. Because Laura, I was about to say, Laura, how you gonna come and talk to the boxing scientist before you talk to me? So I had to go up, stroll up, and I seen you say, "Hey, money, what's going down, Laura Queen? How you doing, love? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How you doing? Go ahead, Chess.
We got that. Uh, what was I saying? Damn, you made me lose my train of thought, man. That was,
We was talking
what
about the weight,
what was the last
and
thing I said?
we was talking about the weight and shit. Something. I'm sorry, I forgot what you were saying. My goddamn self.
Yeah, I lost my train. I lost. It'll come back to me. But yeah, like it's just a profession, the nonchalant. Like I said, it was his. He said it was gonna be his last fight at 130. But like I said, it'd have been good for him to go out with a bang, defending those two titles, especially in front of his hometown. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't like it for Conceição or however you say his last name. I don't like it for him because now it's like not only did you miss weight by a pound and a half, bro, that means you're gonna be way bigger than I am when we rehydrate back up tomorrow. So it's like okay, cool. Like it almost made me feel like Top Rank was kind of like we're by it made me feel like Top Rank was like, bro, don't even worry about trying to make what I'm saying, trying to make the weight again. Like it
I,
like
I
that
think
decision was predetermined. You know what I'm saying?
now
Because he had
I think he was just struggling. I think he was struggling. He probably was in a sauna and all that extra, like doing all that, like the day of the day of the weigh in, to where like they weigh you before you actually get on the scale. I think like him and his team knew that like they weren't gonna be able to make weight to where it was to the point they were like, just we ain't gonna make weight. Fuck it.
But why? But my thing is then why? Okay, then why keep the fight? Because we done seen fight like he was gonna take he was in a lose lose
But
situation
he keeping
anyways,
a
right?
fight because he signed a contract. So it's not
Yes.
like you turn like let me tell you like okay, I say this, you gotta be professional. Yes, you signed a
Yep,
contract, yes. You have
yep,
to make weight. It's on you to make weight. Ain't no if and
hmm
buts about it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
1.6 is a lot of fucking weight. Like people don't
That's a
understand
lot of weight. Yeah, yeah.
like point 0.6 is gonna be a little minute to get off. So trying to lose a whole pound is gonna be something. But the fact that he didn't even try to attempt to make the weight, like John said, I think he struggled a little bit trying to lose it, and they came in like, you know what, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We gonna take the hit, we gonna pay the money. I'm gonna beat his ass. Like I said, you gotta come out here and your performance gotta be, you know what I'm saying, A1 to where you whoop his
hmm
ass and make people be like, well, shit, it don't matter about the weight, no way. See, the thing is, to me, is you're a unified champion. You're not just a world
Right.
champion, you're a unified champion and you did everything you had to do to get there. So show respect towards your opponent who went out there grinding and working his ass off to make 130 pounds because that's the job. Like I said, we can talk about Tank and like I don't know if Tank missed weight to where he lost the title. I think he went back and made the weights, but I'm thinking he did miss weight once and lost the title
And
once.
lost his title.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think it's
yeah.
at 132, bro.
Yeah, I think it was at 130. Yeah, but I think he can't. The other time where he missed weight on the scale, he went and made the weight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah.
like I say, it's a big deal being professional. Like I'm not gonna be the one. I'm not gonna kill him like grind him into the ground and all that shit because, like you said, I'm going to 35 after this. Now, if he was standing at 130, then I might have a little bit more to say. But the performance better be on point. You better beat his ass, and we know winning solves everything. Winning takes
Yeah.
everything. So as long as you go out there, you get the dub and you do it in impressive fashion, then people say, well, we knew Shakur was going to whoop his ass anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he fucked up because it's a title defense in his name, and they go into the history books. So
Yeah.
when you became unified champion by beating Oscar Valdez, you didn't defend the titles. You end up losing them on a scale, and you still go win. But now by you going up to 35, right? You go up there, you do your thing, and we'll see how you turn out at 135. Like I say, you don't have a history of missing weight, like you said. Still no excuse, though, my brother. Still no excuse.
What do you think is
Body more
next for him?
Murderland.
What do you
I,
think is next for him at 135?
let me say this: Body more of Murderland. I feel you on that, bro. And I brought that up to where they grilled Tank, right? And Benavidez, he lost it twice, cocaine
Twice.
and fucking what I'm
Wait.
Weight.
saying, the weight issue and shit like that. So, people will be like, okay, well, you been undisciplined outside the ring, you got a history. Like I said, with Tank lost it once. He missed weight on the trials, but then he came back and made weight. So technically, he only missed weight once. You know what I'm saying? He came back and made the shit. So with Shakur, even with Tank missed it, I gave him a little pass on it because he came back and missed it. I did say he was unprofessional with the first one. With David Benavidez, he did what he did. He had to pay for it. With Shakur, he's going up. It's not like he's staying at 30. He's going up. See, Tank stayed at 30. Benavidez stayed at 168. So people want to hit him with it because they still at the division. They're trying to fight for the titles. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. It ain't going to go away. But, it's boxing, man. It's boxing. This shit happened. Ain't the first motherfucker to miss weight. He ain't gonna be the last motherfucker. I just think by being Shakur, and people look at Shakur being an ultimate professional, people look at him, his skill set, the things that he does, coming up in weight, being at 130 after being a featherweight, right? People will feel like you should be able to make that way easy. So, it's gonna be a lot of ifs and ands and this and that and all that shit that's gonna be talked about. But at the end of the day, he gotta hold that L. Tomorrow inside that square circle is what that's what really counts. Make sure you go in there. Make sure you put on a hell of a performance. If you put on a hell of a performance, you go out there, you beat Rob Costa say out worse than Oscar Valdez beat him, it goes away. Now you have 135 with names that people want to see you against, where they gonna be, hype you up with this fighter and that fighter. So, we gonna talk about it now. But like I say, winning solves everything, bro. And that's an industry.
Do you think that it should be a lesser penalty for not making weight? Do you think?
What do you mean lesser
I
penalty?
mean, it's
Like, do you
never
think your belt
lesser
should be
penalty.
stripped for not making milk? I mean,
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
belts are script. The only one that got opportunity is to win is
It's
Rob Costa.
Conceição.
yeah, I know, but I'm
And
saying,
you just don't lose the belt. Whatever's in the contract that you have to pay, you still have to pay them extra money too. So
yeah,
if it's 5,000 a pound, Rob Costa gonna make some extra bread. Like I say, Floyd Mayweather pounds was 120. Was it 125,000 a pound?
yeah.
Because I remember when he fought Marquez, he missed by like 2 or 3 pounds. He had to pay like
Damn.
almost 750,000. I think it was 150 a pound for Floyd against Juan Manuel Marquez. It was a lot of fucking money. It was six figures to where you had to pay that boy almost upwards over $500,000. If my mind reminds me good, I could be wrong, but I know it was six figures a pound, and Marquez made some good ass money. You know what I'm saying? And let it be known that Floyd Mayweather was 32 fight Juan Manuel Marquez when he first came back. Juan Manuel Marquez coming up. Floyd missed weight, you know what I'm saying? So for the ones that be trying to grill Canelo and shit and say, oh, well, he's 32 and that's who he fight and that's who he fight, you know what I'm saying? But that's for another story, though. You feel me?
See, yeah, and the reason I asked that because me always felt like you shouldn't be stripped for your belts for not making weight. It should be for the fights you had fought in the past. This is how I feel. I
But
feel like
but
Let her finish.
hold on. I feel like you should be disciplined from there going forward. Like they fighting for a belt now. I don't think the belt should have been on the line. They should the belt fighting for the belt is off the table because you didn't make weight. Instead of just stripping you for everything just for not making weight for this fight when you didn't.
No, you have
yeah,
to
but
get for the title, bro, because you didn't come in and you fighting for that title at that weight class. So if that's the case, do you know what people be doing? Like motherfucker,
right, facts.
shit, if I make weight, nigga, I finna miss by 5 pounds, nigga. Shit, I'm still finna be champion, nigga. Shit, I'm still worth. Like, no, you have to have a harsh penalty like that because you have to go out there, you have to abide by the rules. Now, just think about it. You finna go fight the world champion. You work your ass off. This your first
I
title
was
shot,
just gonna say that,
right?
yeah.
And not only that, you put in the hard work, right? And let's just say you're a big dude as well. Let's just say you like Errol Spence and like Errol Spence and Kell Brook, right? You're a big dude as well, right? So
Yeah,
you go out there, you have to suffer the heartaches, you know what I'm saying? Like goddamn, the dry ass mouth, you can't drink no water, you chewing on gum, right? You're angry, right? Can't get no ass, you pissed off, right? So now you did all that shit, and now I come in and I'm motherfucking 3.5 pounds over. But I'm in that motherfucker with a water bottle. I got a motherfucking apple in my hand. I'm laughing, joking with my people. You over there frustrated like this motherfucker here. And I missed the weight, but I'm still a champion. And now, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, it shouldn't work like that. I'm happy
Yeah,
that
facts, bro.
yeah, so I agree that you should be stripped of your title. You know what I'm saying? That set
yeah, I
a great
understand.
standard.
I understand what you're saying.
And that's just part of the job of being champion too. You know what I'm saying? Like especially when you start defending those belts, man. Like that's just a part of being the champion. You know,
So what's next for him? Say he come in here and win this fight. What's next for him at 35?
When he go to 135, he's on the top rank, right? Now we know
yep,
Shakur Stevenson. He don't want to play around. Shakur want to be a world champion, right?
yep,
So when he move up, he's not going to want a little Rudy Pool at this, that, and the third. But he's going to have to fight somebody to get acclimated to the weight, regardless of what he say, right? Not saying he can't come up and fight for title, but we know that Devin is the unified. I mean, sorry, undisputed
undisputed. Yeah.
Beauty,
champion
super
at
champion.
135.
Yeah.
And we know that Bob Earn wants Devin Haney versus Loma Chinko.
Yep.
So now Devin go out there and be victorious. 2023, you know, they're going to work on Devin and Lomachenko. So Shakur comes up, put himself in position to be a mandatory to one of them titles, right? And then after that, you see what pops off. If Devin's victorious, Devin moves up, he vacates. If Loma wins, Loma become the undisputed champion. And I'm quite sure Shakur and Loma, because they sparred before. Matter of fact, they sparred twice. Shouts out to my guy Ryan Allen that's always giving me the breakdowns because he sparred a lot of motherfuckers and he let me know what's happening to them sparring. The first time, you know, Loma was getting a little best of Shakur. It was Shakur first time coming up and shit, right? So he's sparring Loma, still young. Second time, it says Shakur went in there and put it on Lomachenko ass. You feel me? So they got history in the sparring things, and we know sparring is sparring at the end of the day. But you know, do Bob Earn push Shakur in the position to say, you know what, I want you to fight Lomachenko, or you know, do they maneuver, do some shit, or you know what I'm saying, do Lomachenko drop a few titles because they want to fight Tank? It's gonna be a lot of things in the mix, but right, Shakur gonna be in a damn good place because um, he with Bob Earn and they got all the titles over there. You know
I
what I mean?
can see, I can see Bob trying to make that fight with either Shakur or Loma.
I think he will. I think he
No,
will
no.
try
If
to.
Shakur comes up to
Not next though.
135, Bob is making a fight with
With
Lomachenko.
Lomachenko, yeah.
Yeah,
Bob
but I
Man,
think
wait, Bob Man is Lomachenko.
Yep.
He loved fucking Lomachenko with a passion. He's gonna
Yep.
always try to put Lomachenko in the best position to win, and rightfully so. Lomachenko deserved to fight before Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying?
But
So when we're looking at the situation and we're looking at Devin and Loma, you know that'll be Devin's toughest fight. Lomachenko. You
I
feel
don't
me?
think Loma deserve it.
How
I
come he don't
do.
deserve it
I
when he been at
totally do.
135 longer, bro?
But yeah, that's true. But he lost, and he's
But the
been
thing
away
is, that's the thing
for
though.
what?
But
Almost a
listen,
2 year later.
he comes back because he about to fight what Jermaine. What's the boy name?
Jermaine
Ortiz, right?
Ortiz.
He about to come back and fight Jermaine Ortiz, right? Walla bam beam beam, bada boom bang, right? Lomachenko is still Lomachenko with the name and who he is, right?
Facts.
So when we already know that when Loma just came back, what did the Haney say, John? Oh, why we ain't fighting Loma right now? What do you
Yeah,
mean Loma coming back and we not fighting him? See, they want to catch Loma coming back. Loma feel like he need to tone up. A lot of people feel like they can come back and fight somebody. Oh no, we want Loma now. Why isn't they talking to us about fighting Lomachenko? Bitch, you locked in the contract to fight motherfucking
Right.
George Kambosos already in fucking Australia. But that's the fight to make, Lomachenko and Devin Haney, when you on a top ranked side, because we like Shakur as much as we like Shakur, right? And a lot of people they gonna be mad. Oh man, money brown, you can't say it yet. Blah, 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 blah. Right now, Lomachenko and Devin does better than Devin and Shakur Stevenson. Right now,
I
is
agree. I
I,
agree.
yeah. See, as far as just at being a fan, I would want to see Tank. But as far, I mean, not Tank, Shakur. As far as the money, right? Decide you right.
I don't know if I want to see Devin and Shakur right now anyway. I
I do.
personally would want to see uh Loma versus Devin first because Loma's already been at 135.
Lo-
And then like I wouldn't want to see that for Shakur first fight at 135. That's what I'm saying.
See, this is why, like, when you seen when Shakur came in his last fight against Valdez, the boy was
What you mean when he
huge.
came in? Oh yeah, yeah.
He was huge. He looked like he was 150. Like, I don't think that's a problem with this 135. This five just making. I mean, 5 pounds coming in, 5 pounds heavier. I don't think that's gonna be a problem for him. And he already, when he hydrate, he's a big fighter. Everybody says he's a big fighter at 130. I don't think it's a problem with him at 135. And the thing
But
is,
Devin, but
but
Devin's a
Loma,
big lightweight.
yeah, they around the same.
Huge.
They like the same around the same size. They walk around the same size. That's why I say like, don't get me wrong, Loma a good fighter. It just I would
Great
rather see
fighter.
a good fighter. I ain't saying great. That's just my opinion. He just been put in.
Right.
He been put in good situations, great situations. Um, he got 2 losses. What he got? 16 fights. Already got 2 losses, but you know he was put in great situations to where he won. I ain't discrediting his accomplishments because he beat who he beat. But I would rather see if we talk about the best fight and the best, I would rather see a tank fight, Devin, Shakur fight Devin, a tank
Why not
fight
Shakur
Shakur.
go just? Why not Shakur just go fight Tank then?
I don't know, but wait a minute.
That too,
Let
that
me say this
too.
though. When you say you want to see great fights, I don't know how y'all like. Ain't nothing wrong
Not
with you
y'all.
wanting
Don't
to
say
see
y'all.
fights,
No,
though,
no, no. I didn't say
right?
grab. I was saying like
No,
the
no,
best fight,
no.
the
The
best.
best fight, the best. Okay, I get you, bro. I don't know how you leave Lomachenko out as one of the best.
Right. Facts,
He's
bro.
right there with them dudes. If you look at
Yes, he
Lomachenko, he
is.
fought. We can arguably probably say he fought better competition, right? Now, when I understand y'all method and people be feel like, oh well, you say he was put in good positions. I always tell people we can't blame, and I heard you say you give him credit because he won the fights, he got the accolades, but we can't blame the man for coming in, being who he is, a two-time gold medalist. You know what I'm saying? And it's up in his late 20s and shit like that, right? So he had the skill set to get put in those positions, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
this just being real. He had the skill set to be put in those positions. He went out there, beat a Gary Russell. He lost to Salido. I ain't taking nothing away from that, but we know what Salido did in that fight. That motherfucker missed weight, came in, been dirty, all type
Yeah.
of
Just
That's fact.
yeah.
nonetheless,
That's fact.
nonetheless, nonetheless, he got the W. But when you go out there, you beat a Gary Russell, you go out there, you
The
beat
way he did.
a Nicholas Walter. I know Nicholas was off, but you came back, you beat a Nicholas Walter. You beat a Ricky
Rigo.
out, right? Who
Rigo.
asked for the fight. I can't say shit because Rigo asked for the fight. And I was right there, right with Rigo ass, running
Mm-hmm.
around on their team. We having conversations. Yeah, Loma, y'all afraid. They telling us, make sure y'all push. Go do that. And we all got our silly ass over there. Y'all ducking Rigo. Y'all don't want to smoke. And he whooped Rigo ass.
He
And
beat
Rigo
the shit
looked
out
like
of
a man.
Rigo.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We gave him the
That-
credit, even though they should have fought him at 126. They played my man. But it is what it is. But you know, he beat Rigo. He go up. He beat a Linares. He beat Jose Pedraza. Because he a 3 division world champion, right?
yeah.
He beat
Yeah. Yeah.
what's my man name? Luke Campbell,
Who?
right? He fought Luke Campbell, right? If I'm not
Yeah. He
mistaken.
did.
Yep.
You know, he beat
He
Luke
did.
Campbell. So it's like he got a resume. And Loma, he beat motherfucking Richard Cormier. He beat Nakatani. Like he went out there, he lost to motherfucking Teofimo, but it to me, right? Teofimo edged it out. You know what I mean? That's to me. I felt like Loma, because the first 7, Loma didn't really do too much, and Teofimo didn't really
Man.
do too much. But Teofimo took what he gave him. That was smart, and I don't think Loma was expecting Teo to be as patient
To
as he.
box.
I think he
Yeah.
was
See.
expecting him to come out there and just try to go at him and try to knock him out, and then he's gonna try to come in on the back end and press the young kid out. But T.O. was smart on his ass to where he kept his energy to when it's time to dog it out. Even though Lomachenko hit that motherfucker with everything that he threw, T.O. had an answer for his ass and was hitting his ass back with shit to where Loma couldn't just take the rounds like he wanted to. So, you know, he did what he had to do against that, and then he went to war and shit like that. And now he's gonna come back. He's finna whoop Jermaine Ortiz ass, and then even with a Devin Haney fight, it's a 50-50 to me.
I
That's a
think he could beat Devin. I
But
really
but
think
look
he could
look
beat
look.
Devin, bro.
But look. At
young
this
Billy.
point,
Young Billy, what's going down, champ? How you feeling, bro?
that boy YB. But at this point, I'm just saying, like, is he getting the fight off of his name, coming off a loss to Kingpin T.O., like my
No,
boy
he beat
YB
he
say?
beat Comey since then, though, bro.
Well, he's coming off his. He's coming off. He's going to get the fight coming off a win because he finna whoop Jermaine
Yeah,
Ortiz
coming off the
ass.
win.
And not just
2
that,
wins
of
then.
course, your
Oh yeah, he
name.
did fight
Listen,
Comey.
your name is what you're going to ride off of, bro. You're going to ride off your name. You feel me? So
That's true.
when we look at the situation, um, he gonna be coming off for 2 wins, right? If I'm right,
2
right?
wins, yeah.
2
Comey
wins.
and Jermaine
Yeah, he
Ortiz,
put the
yeah.
shit out of
Yeah,
Richard.
yeah, he fought Comey. I had forgot about it.
Yeah, so
But
when he coming back and he's coming off with 2 wins of that nature, and we look at Richard Cormier, um,
He ain't no slouch.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no slouch. He just stopped Jackson Martinez. You know what I mean? And we seen Jackson Martinez take Frank almost 11, almost 12. But you know, it's just Lomachenko is Lomachenko. Regardless if people want to give him credit, they can say what they want to say about Loma, bro. Loma
And what
still Loma, bro.
what I was saying, I still got him up got him up there as one of the tops, but I'll be lying if I say I would want to see him fight Devin before a Tank or a Shakur. That I can't say that. I just
I
can't
mean,
say that.
I
I
don't
feel
know.
you with Tank. I feel you with Tank, but
Let me say this so sincerely. We don't want to hear them punk ass excuses. He beat an old Rigo. Rigo was undefeated, and Rigo wanted to smoke. Period.
Yeah.
You can say, "Oh, he took Fragile to 12." So what? Nicholas Walter, the Axeman, was acing shit, knocking shit out.
Yes, he was.
He fought ever since, if I'm not mistaken. So you can try to come out there and say, "Oh, well, he did this and he did that." It doesn't matter, man. They're on his fucking resume. They're on his resume, and he did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't making no excuses. Y'all can make all the excuses y'all want to make. Him and Devin Haney still a 50-50 fight. It's still a healthy fight. Right now, like I said, you put Devin up against Loma, it's a bigger fight than Shakur and Devin at this moment. Let Shakur come up, beat somebody at 35. You know what I'm saying? Then get in the mix.
Get some buzz. Yeah, get some buzz at 35, man.
We can say he a big dude. We can say this, but you still got to come up there and see that you can go 12 at 135. And I'm not knocking that he can't, because Shakur is a special motherfucker. So I respect him, and he could run the table at 135. That's how fucking skillful and that's how special he is. But you still got to come and prove that shit.
And I'm for a long time since they've been down there.
Shakur never fight Keyshawn Davis, eh? Never.
No,
y'all
they too close.
Y'all smash like, but if y'all could show love, donate to the Cash Out, the PayPal, demo, help your boy reach the donation goal. Y'all show some love to your boy Money B. I fuck with y'all. Y'all fuck with me. Now, who really rocking with your boy? Who really got love for your boy?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I've always wanted to see Loma versus Shakur more than I've wanted to see Loma versus Devin or Devin versus Shakur. That's just me. Like, I've always found their styles very interesting. I've always found their styles very interesting to get in the ring together. So that's the fight I really hope happen. Honestly,
I would rather want
Loma.
to see a rematch of the T.O. Loma.
Yeah, but T.O. going to 140 though, so we ain't gonna get that fight.
I know, I'm saying, but that's what I would rather see than seeing.
And I could make an argument. Oh, my bad.
So what you say you would rather see those things over Loma? It seems like you just don't like Lomachenko, bro.
Nah, that ain't it, bro. I just, like I say, bro, I'm not taking away from his accomplishments, but as far as like, I don't have him as the top tier in his weight class.
So he's not a great fighter. He just a good fighter to you.
I say he a good fighter.
How come Lomachenko is not a top tier in his weight class?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Because he got 2 losses. He just lost to T.O.
Because he got 2 losses?
Yeah.
He's not a top tier because he got 2. Canelo got 2 losses.
No. I say a top tier. Like, you know, I ain't saying I don't put him up there like at the top of his weight class like Tank or Devin. I don't got him up there.
Bro, Devin's resume ain't better than Lomachenko's?
It's not.
You said who?
It's not.
Devin Haney resume is not better than Lomachenko's resume, bro.
But as far as skill, bro, I don't think it's look. If Devin Haney, hold on. If Devin Haney fought everybody that was on Lomachenko's resume, I think he would have watched them. He would have did the same thing.
That's what you think. We don't know if that's true.
But that's just
I know. I feel
my opinion.
I feel you on that. But when we look at the situation, right, and I'm looking at Lomachenko, and you're looking at Lomachenko's skill set, and you're looking at how Lomachenko win. Lomachenko win in more impressive fashion than Devin Haney be winning. So when you look at Loma, you say you feel like his skill set is not up there with them boys. That shit is mind-boggling to me.
So, and when we say impressive fashion, we didn't see people like Mayweather and Pacquiao. Like Pacquiao was beating everybody in better fashion, but he wasn't better than Mayweather by far.
But
so it's not the way that he would like the impressive fashion. Go ahead.
You can say he's not better than Mayweather by far, and I'll pick Floyd over Pacquiao. But when you look at the fight, you seen Pacquiao crack Floyd Mayweather ass and made Floyd fight a certain type of way. Respect to Floyd. He won the fight to me. I enjoyed the fight. A lot of people say it was a snooze fest. They didn't like it, however they looked at the shit. I enjoyed the fight. But when I looked at Floyd, I looked at Pacquiao, I seen Pacquiao nail Floyd ass a couple times and hurt him to show that Pacquiao was on that level. Floyd just showed the skill set to outbox Manny Pacquiao motherfucking ass and finesse his motherfucking ass at the age that they was at. And I don't want to make no excuses about the age, but at the age they was at, Floyd outboxed him and finessed his ass in the ring like I always thought he was going to do. But that don't take away from Manny Pacquiao being on that level. Just like it's not going to take away from Lomachenko being on that level against a Devin Haney. It's like Devin Haney has to prove to me that he can beat. Now, I'm rocking with Devin against Lomachenko, but he has to prove to me that he can beat a Lomachenko. Just because T.O. went out there and beat Lomachenko doesn't mean that Devin Haney is fit to come and beat
not the same threat.
But this is my point, what I'm trying to make. And I ain't discrediting nothing you saying. Like, all right, so Devin can beat Lomachenko. Devin Haney could beat Lomachenko. Tank could turn around and beat Lomachenko, and Shakur can. I'm not saying that's going to happen. All of them can beat Lomachenko, and Lomachenko will still be considered a top tier fighter just because of his name, what he has, his accolades in the past. I'm just talking about right now. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm not impressed.
Well, I don't know what the fuck you need to see out of Lomachenko to be impressed. If you're telling me you're looking at Devin Haney, you're looking at Tank doing what they do, right? And you giving them all the credit in the world to be on that level as an elite, top tier elite fighter, and you see how Lomachenko going out here getting his W's, right? The way he winning, and you saying you don't look at Lomachenko, you're not impressed with Lomachenko. I don't know what else you need to see, my brother.
So let me ask you something.
Real, bro.
So you didn't think Sean Porter was a top welterweight?
I thought Sean Porter was a top welterweight, not a top welterweight. I didn't put Sean Porter on the level of a Errol Spence or a Terence Crawford. When they went into the fight, guess what? I had them favored to win. And not only just that fight, like it was numerous fights that I had, like Keith Thurman. I had fighters favored to win over him. I didn't have him as a top welterweight, even though he's a good fighter, and it's similar to Loma. It's just similar to Loma.
Okay, what about Wilder? Is Wilder a top?
Hey, before they get on Wilder, Shalom Money Brown, I'm gonna jump back in your chat, my G. I just want to piggyback on what my G said.
That boy
Devin the Nightmare Haney resume is far better than Lomachenko.
No, that's good.
Oh man, my boy!
I'll challenge any one of y'all on that. How many times was Lomachenko undisputed?
Go ahead and jump back in that goddamn chat.
I'm gonna get it back in the chat.
His resume is not better, bro.
I'm gonna jump back. But why none of y'all can't tell me Devin Haney, Lomachenko biggest win. Lomachenko biggest win on his resume is Gary Russell Jr. If you could say Pedraza or Gary Russell Jr. You ain't gonna say Linares.
Another motherfucker. You got Rigo on that motherfucker as well.
Right.
Man, come on, man. We got JoJo Diaz on Devin Haney resume.
And you
another division champion. Okay. Let's not. And we got your boy Gamboya.
Right? Now watch this. You say you have JoJo Diaz, right?
And you got Gamboya too now.
Former world
Gamboya.
Come on, bro, for real.
Come on. Who the biggest win on Lomachenko resume?
You can
Lomachenko, who is Lomachenko biggest win?
He beat Gary Russell, man.
No,
that's it.
And beat the shit out of Gary Russell.
That's it. Or you gonna give it Pedraza?
Bro, how you gonna?
That's it. That's it. Gary Russell's biggest win on his resume.
Now, if you want to step here and say Gary Russell was the biggest win on his resume, right?
On his resume, exactly.
Okay, so if you want to say Gary Russell's the biggest win on his resume, right? Gary Russell beat JoJo Diaz. Facts are
yep.
And Devin beat his ass too.
Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. So if you want to sit up here and say, oh, JoJo and this and that, you still look at Lomachenko moving up 3 weight classes and doing what he doing to the fighters that he did it to. You gonna look at Rigo and try to take Rigo motherfucking credit.
How about this, Money Brown? Not to cut you off. How about this? Devin to beat everybody on Lomachenko resume. Hands down.
Wait a minute, bro.
Hands down. Include Gary Russell.
Wait a minute,
So we
bro.
think.
Now, so you sit up here and you want to say, oh, you want to bring up Yurioka's Gamboa, but when I bring up a motherfucker that's better than Yurioka's and motherfucking Riggin now, right? You want to say what? And nigga, we know that Gamboa came up as well to fucking fight motherfucking Devin Haney.
Well, how about this? I'm gonna end it like this,
Wait,
money,
bro,
because you the great assessment, money.
Wait, bro, wait. Let me finish. So you want to sit up here and talk about him fight Gamboa? Rigo came.
Of course, another big win on his resume.
Rigo and Gamboa ain't a bigger motherfucker or a skillful fighter than motherfucking Loma.
Legacy fight. Gamboa will go down as a legacy
Don't
fight.
try to sit up here and try to say, man,
legacy fight.
Was
legacy fight. Gamboa will go down as a legacy fight on Devin Haney's resume. He will. Yes, he will. And guess what? Guess what? The great assessment. Money Brown, aka Money Brown, is the great assessment. This yours truly, Ben Israel, giving it to him. And yes, Gary Russell is his biggest man. And guess what, Money Brown? Devin Haney is your reigning and defending, undisputed and undefeated lightweight champion of the world. Lomachenko came out the war. Lomachenko came out this war. Money Brown, he came out the same war that Usyk was in. The same war that Usyk was in. This motherfucker came out the war talking about he want a tune-up fight. Why he want a tune-up fight? This the same Lomachenko this the same Lomachenko wanted the franchise title too on great assessment.
Now wait a minute,
This the same one wanted the this the same one wanted that franchise title to avoid Devin Haney. Let's not forget about that. Great assessment.
All right, now I'm about to smack yours because you say,
let's do it. Because you know I sit there and I wait for this shit.
You just went. So you try to.
This the one that wanted he wanted the franchise title. Address that.
Be quiet, bro. So now you want to come in here and bring up the situation that he came out the same war as Alexander Usyk.
No, I'm gonna go back to the time he went to Sudaman and begged for that franchise title to avoid Devin Haney. Start with that.
So man, I'm gonna mute your ass because you don't want to shut the fuck up, bro. Now, when we look at Usyk was in a fucking contract and a rematch clause with Anthony Joshua. Period. He went out there, he beat the man for the fucking titles, and he had to come back and fight him again. And Joshua wouldn't let him come back and get no fucking tune up or shit like that. Now that Lomachenko is coming back and he's getting a fight up on his belt, motherfucker, Devin Haney is locked into a contract to go fight fucking.
Of course, and even Bob Aaron said he.
Bro, sit down. Even he's locked in the contract to go to.
What about Bob Aaron said he ready?
Bro, calm down and stop talking, man. The motherfucker is locked in the contract to go back to Australia to fight George Kambosos. The same reason why he ain't fit to fight Gervonta Tank Davis next or nobody else next. He's going to fucking fight George Kambosos. So Loma coming back, getting him a fight under his belt, ain't nothing wrong with that. So why the fuck are they crying about him getting a fight under his belt when they already locked into a contract? So when they're finished, when they finish fighting George Kambosos, right? Then we go see if that motherfucking energy stay the same. With Lomachenko.
How about this, buddy? Since your energy like that, your boy Bud Crawford energy the same way like Loma. The new Keith Thurman.
We're not talking about no Bud Crawford. We talking about Loma and
Lomachenko, another duck. They out here ducking money. I ain't getting these dudes no passes. And yes, and I want y'all to know, Ben Israel saying this. Fighter is scared of fighting.
Ben, you ain't fit to come and just talk. Come on, Skeeto.
Let me chime in real quick, man. I'm not gonna disagree with anybody's point of view on this thing, man. But I must just say this one, man. And this to the gentleman who's talking about Devin the Nightmare Haney. Let me ask you a quick question, man. If he's such a nightmare, man,
why Israel, Devin the Nightmare Haney? That's his name.
Let me ask you a question. Why didn't he fight? Why didn't he, when he was given the opportunity to go in there with Ryan Garcia, go in there with Teofimo, to go in there with Tank Davis, to go in there with just some regular names? Why didn't he take it, man?
Okay, hold on, money. Don't say that. Money.
You killing
money. He asked for me.
Yeah,
Let me come on, that's easy work, money. No money. Let me deal with that. He asked for me, money. Come on. Don't do this, money. Don't do it. He asked for it. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Very politely. Hold up. Y'all give him a question. Y'all give me a minute. All those three names you just mentioned, my G. All those three names. Nah, money. That's easy work. He just count three names that me and Money was just arguing about. The three names you mentioned, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, and including Tank Davis, my homeboy from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore, my G. I don't know where you're from.
Wrong with that.
But hold on. Let me answer your question. Those same three names and two of them names that you mentioned, tucked they motherfucking tail and with the motherfucking 140 when Devin Haney became undisputed. It was 4 Kings at 135 just yesterday. You forgot about that shit? Let me remind you what happened when Devin Haney when he went over there to Australia and beat the shit out of Camposa.
Tell him.
Tell him.
Before that, man. Ryan Garcia, listen.
Tell him, my brother. Tell him.
See, they don't want the truth to be told. Money, you don't want the truth to be told. Come on, Money.
Wait a minute, Ben, because you
go on, break it down. Because you gotta go.
We got Ryan Garcia, who became the mandatory to Devin Haney, and he didn't.
And tucked his tail and ran to 140.
Oh, Ben.
Period.
Talking, bro.
Goddamn. Hold on, Ben.
Yeah, you on the right track, but you ain't telling the fucking story right, bro. He became the when he beat Luke Campbell, he became the mandatory to Devin Haney, right? He didn't want the fight because he wanted to fight Tank, right? So Devin wanted the fight. Well, Devin even got into the fucking ring with him. When it came to Teofimo Lopez, Devin wanted to fight with Teofimo Lopez, but T.O. now Cap talking about we sending the contract to George Cambosa and we sending the contract to Devin Haney, which they never sent the contract to Devin Haney because T.O. wasn't calling shots. Bob Earn was calling shots. And Bob Earn made that fucking George Cambosa and Teofimo fight happen because Devin was nowhere near motherfucking top rank, and he wasn't putting Devin in no fights with none of his fighters because Devin was over there on the zone. It wasn't happening, bro. And with Tank ain't ducked shit, man. Shut your ass up. Tank was doing his own thing over there on Showtime, the same thing like it is now. But see though,
you ain't gonna make my point and then throw me under the bus. Tank ducked too, bro.
Man,
Tank was
the regular belt from not fighting.
Tank was in the same category, bro.
Yeah,
when you can't do that, man. You gotta tell them the truth, man.
That's why I'm gonna tell you.
You gotta tell the truth, money. The man ducked. He jumped in Devin.
I hate to mute you, man. I'm gonna have to continue.
He jumped in Devin Haney business, bro.
When it comes to the situation, he ain't ducked no motherfucking Devin Haney business shit. When it comes to Tank was already doing his own motherfucking thing. Period. Doing his own thing on fucking Showtime. And you got Devin over on motherfucking DAZN. What the fuck are you talking about? He ducked him, bro. Cut it out, fam. Bob Earn and Bill talk.
Come on, money. The man jumped.
Calm down, bro, because you get to talking. You don't know how to shut your damn mouth, man. Bob Earn and
ain't no Bob Earn, no money.
Man, what the fuck you mean ain't no Bob Earn? That's his fucking product over there on fucking Top Rank.
But money. Come on,
wait a minute, bro. Relax, bro, because you gotta stop talking, man. When Bill Haney and Bob Earn talked on a fucking phone, right? I don't know if it was Blue Blood or it was Fred. I think it was Fred's show, where he was trying to make a fight with his son and Teofimo Lopez when Teofimo had the fucking titles, and Bob said, you know what, we have fights out there that we're trying to make with Ryan Garcia, with Gervonta Tank Davis, and they had fucking Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis, and was it George? But I know for a fact.
But see, when we talking about Tank, we talking about Tank and Dave.
Let me finish making my point, bro. So when it came to that situation, he wanted to try to make the fight happen with T.O. And when Bob told him, okay, we can't make the fight happen with fucking Tank, or we can't make it happen with Ryan, we'll swing back around and we'll talk to you. And Bill say, I'm leaving out on that. All right, as long as I understand the business, I know those fights are bigger. It's the money fights, and if you can't make them, you got to come back. Bob never came back because Bob was never fit to do no business with them boys in the first place. It don't matter what the fuck you say. He never had Tank. I mean, sir, he never had fucking Devin Haney them on his mind. When it come to Tank, bro, Tank and had a whole different motherfucking situation going on over on fucking Showtime, and Devin was still doing business with his own.
Okay, now let me ask you a question, though, bro.
They wouldn't let him come over to no fucking Showtime. And Floyd already had his mind made up on what he wanted to do with Tank.
Okay, true. Floyd did, and you're right, money. I don't never say you wrong with your great assessment. One thing I give wrong with you with the Tank Davis, like the brother said, it was 3 names that he asked Ben Israel about. He said T.O., Ryan Garcia, and Tank Davis, my homeboy again from Baltimore. The gorilla, the world beater. Tank Davis is a world beater, but he jumped in Devin Haney business, my brother. Again, I'm talking to the brother that asked being Israel his,
when did he
his
jump in Devin Haney
assessment, Money
business,
Brown.
bro?
And
When
I'm
did he
gonna give
jump
him
in
my
Devin Haney
assessment.
business, bro?
Tank Davis told Devin the Nightmare Haney, you go beat George Gambosa. I'm gonna deal with Floyd. I'm gonna make it happen. Not all of a sudden they don't know motherfucker. And even in the brain, Lomachenko back up in the equation. Another name he mentioned. When Lomachenko came out the war, the same.
Nope, you just said we're dealing with Tank. I'm mute your ass again.
But now you want to mute my mic? Don't.
Yes, I'm gonna continue to mute because
I give you money. You better than that money.
We not because we finna debunk that Tank shit. I don't give a fuck about nobody else now.
Okay, let's debunk it then.
When you talk about
one thing you can't debunk.
You just said
Tank jumped in Devin Haney business. You can't debunk that.
Jumped his nose in Devin Haney business. When we know
debunk that part.
Wait a minute, his motherfucking daddy and him was running around this motherfucker calling Tank duck, goose, this and all this shit. While he had a fight coming up with George Kambosos.
Now, when you make yours, don't mute my mic. I'm gonna let you finish. Don't mute my mic.
Now, when he came and they was sticking their nose in Tank business, you talking about Tank stuck his nose in their business. Tank said, "All right, you go out there, you make that fucking fight happen, you win, we can fight." Not knowing
what happened after that? What happened? Now, what happened after that? Motherfuckers don't know Devin now.
Now mute your ass again.
Now they don't know his name no more.
When it came to the point, the motherfucker is locked in a contract to fight a second time. So now watch this. When Tank knocked Rolly Romero the fuck out, Tank stood up on the ring. He looked at who and told him, "You next."
Man, listen, you said to go back.
No, you can say what you want to say. He looked at Ryan Garcia and told Ryan Garcia, "You next." The fight that Tank did. Wait a minute. No. Okay, the fight that
when you finish, let me know because you keep muting my mic. You making 9 points, bringing 9 fighters in the equation.
The fight that
you bringing 9 fighters,
right? The biggest fight with Tank and Ryan that's bigger than motherfucking Devin Haney, right?
And Ryan still capping.
That's the
Ryan don't want to fight.
That's the fight that they working on
right now. But Devin want to fight Tank
right now. And next thing you know,
Ryan capping. You steady avoiding that. He left his ass at where he left him at. He went on Mike Tyson. You keep dragging Ryan.
Man, you say we ain't going back, bro.
Money, come on, Money. You better than that, Money.
No, because you can't
drive. You can't
stay
bring
right now, bro.
You can't bring Ryan in this equation.
Stay right now, bro. What the fuck you mean?
I got a question, Money. Hey, cool out, Israel. I got a question for Money. I got a question for Money, though. I got a question for Money. All that you said, I've been listening. All that you said, straight out of the motherlands, young Africa, no other land except the motherlands. And I got a question for you, my brother, Money. Yeah. Hey, why you mad, Money? Why you mad, man? Hey, I've just got a question for you, my brother. Hey, I got a question.
Money Brown straight up, but one thing, Money. Shout out, Money.
It's all love. It's all love, Money. And I just got a question. I just got a question about Javante.
The Devin Haney business. You just said out your mic he was gonna make the fight. He said that. You said it out your mouth.
And then Money Brown said that he got a situation, he got a contract situation.
Then you went pull all these other names, but you left that question unanswered right there.
Hey, I want to add.
You left that question unanswered, Money.
Hold on, because Ben. Wait, no, wait, John, because Ben don't know how to shut the hell up. Let other people talk neither. Come on, Young Africa. What's the question? Then we'll get to you, John.
My question was. You saying Tank ain't ducking because of Devin's situation with Kambosos and all the contracts, right? And so if that's the case, when Devin beats Kambosos, why doesn't Tank cash in his token regular championship belt to challenge the super champion, the only value that it has, and challenge the undisputed champion? And even though he's got a contract, you can do a lot of things. People been stepped aside. People done a lot of things to change what's going on in contract situations. So when he does that, now the sanctioning body got a choice to make, right? They can mandate that Devin Haney, fuck your contract, pay the man side money, whatever, but they can mandate that fight. Why hasn't Tank cashed in that regular championship belt?
Now
why Devin Haney?
Come on, Ben. Be quiet, Ben. Now let me smack your ass, Young Africa. You sitting up here talking about why haven't he cashed in the WA regular belt when it comes to Devin Haney? Oh, people took step aside money. People did this. People did that. Why the fuck would George Kambosos, who put a rematch clause in the contract himself, if he lose, to fight Devin Haney for the second time in Australia, right, to make more millions of dollars, right, go and exercise his rematch clause. He activated the rematch clause, which means he wants his rematch. Regardless of
Is
how
that a
y'all
question or is that a rhetorical question? I
let
don't
me
know.
finish, bro. Now,
That ain't a question. Okay.
When it comes to George Kambosos, he's not going to take less money to step aside to let Devin Haney fight no motherfucker. Because now you look like a fool. Because now Devin Haney go lose.
What?
You don't know what happened next, right? If he already talking about
No. Hold up, money. Hold up, money. No. Hold up, money. No. Because this is being done in the history of boxing. Come on, money. Keep it up.
You gonna get muted. Now, why would this man step aside to make lesser money when you have millions of dollars on the table, win, lose, or draw?
Can I answer your question, or is that a question, or is that just a point? I don't know. I can't tell. Is that a question though? Are you answering? Are you asking?
No, I'm not asking you shit. I'm talking. Now, when it comes to Tank Davis, right? Look at Wilder. Look at Fury. Wilder went out there and lost. When Wilder went out there and lost.
Why take ducking Devin Haney?
Man, let me finish making my point, bro. For real, because y'all, this shit, I ain't finna be doing all this talking over motherfuckers. When it comes to Tank and Devin Haney is not fit to fight no fucking Tank next because he's locked into the contract. George Kambosos is not stepping aside to take no lesser money for bigger money.
How you know that? Hey, first off, in the history of boxing, come on, bro. No, you've been. Oh man.
Now you want to make up scenarios, bro. Now you want to come out here and say how you know that because
so people never stepped aside in the history of boxing, bro. Come on, man. That's crazy.
The man went out there and activated the fucking rematch clause, which means he wants his rematch. You got to be a fucking fool to go out there and step aside to make less money.
He can still get a rematch, money. He can still get his rematch with whoever wins the fight, money. Yes, in the history of boxing, that has happened, bro. That has happened. No, you know that's money. No, money. Come on, bro. If we having a conversation, let's have a.
If we having a conversation, I'm still talking. Y'all stay trying to chime in.
Okay. All right, go ahead. You made about 18 points, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Make 35 points if I want to, bro. Okay. So when we sit up here and we looking at the situation, George Kambosos went and activated the rematch clause. What don't y'all fucking get? He wants his fucking fight October the 15th. He wants the fight. Y'all trying to make scenarios. Oh man, he will step aside. It happened in boxing. Well, it's not one of them situations where it's going to happen now because the man activated the rematch clause and he wants the rematch. You'll be a fool to go out there and take lesser money. Let this man come in, fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney already talked about going up to 140. All this shit. So if you go out there and get a fight Gervonta Tank Davis, he vacating the titles. They going up to 140. So why would you step aside, bro, and let him fight a motherfucker? You
can get right, bro. Man, you're asking questions though, money, and you just okay. All right.
Questions, bro. I'm answering. So why would you step aside? You'll be a fucking fool when everything is in your favor. This man coming back to your hometown. You're making millions of dollars, win, lose, or draw, and he might even walk away with more than Devin Haney in the second fight. So what y'all looking for is the same thing motherfucking Bill Haney looking for. Looking for Tank to bail his ass out that fucked up contract that they ass went out there and signed because they thought when they became the undisputed champion, everything go switch and they go have that if.
Hey, you just went all around the world and you still ain't answered my question though. So I don't know why you talking all that. You still ain't answered why he ain't cashed in his regular belt. You still ain't answered that question. You still ain't answered that. Why not? All that can be true. All that can be true, and Tank can still go to the sanctioning body and cash that belt. So I don't know why you talking.
Hold on. Let me thank this man. I got you, John. You can go next, John. Let me thank David Doc. Appreciate that love and the cash out, my brother. Much love, much appreciated. Go ahead, John.
For one, that's not an easy fight to be made.
He's crazy. You talking about cash in?
It ain't I'm gonna fight. I want to fight you. We gonna make this fight happen. No, it's two different promotional companies, and that's not gonna be an easy fight, especially with one person having all the belts, which is Devin Haney, going against really who is the cash cow at that division with Tank.
If Tank cashes that belt in, bro, it becomes mandatory. Come on, man. All right, go ahead. Everyone can talk except us, though, right? All right, go ahead, money. I see how you're doing the money. I asked one question, money, and you didn't even give me a rebuttal. Oh, good, money. Go ahead. Okay, I see you, money.
The shit y'all talking about, oh, you asking questions, bro. It's common fucking sense.
No, it ain't
mandatory, right? You had fucking Anthony Joshua who had had 3 scraps. Tyson Fury had 1 scrap. Wilder had a contract, a rematch clause in the contract. Fury tried to go make the undisputed happen with a motherfucker with 3 titles, and we know that unification.
But it happened though.
Watch this. Unification.
It happened though.
But
Wilder and Fury end up fighting.
Fucking fight.
Because Wilder didn't want to step aside, right? Wilder didn't want to step aside. He didn't want that takedown money.
Exactly.
That's the point.
Wilder and Fury still end up happening.
My point is Kambosos wasn't even given that option. And so that's the point, man. That's the point, Money. So you out here telling me all the reasons why it can't happen, but you ain't telling me why Tank ain't cashing that belt. Because there's no reason why. Because once he does that, it becomes mandatory. And that shit, if they can't figure it out on the business side, goes to purse bid. That's just the simple facts, Money. Simple facts.
Why you in my business? Why you in my business, Tank Davis?
Come on, Kings. I mean, Ben, because you just
Hey, so if
let's get him with this real fast, John. When you look at the situation, y'all say talking about simple facts. What can you do to make the fight happen? But you just answer your own fucking question. Wilder didn't want to take step aside money, just like George Kambosos is not taking step aside money. You trying to make a scenario to where George Kambosos is going to take. Oh yeah, he was never offered. Why the fuck would he go activate his rematch clause in a
free money?
Why would you
free money? That's why, money. Free money.
Why would you put
free money
clause in the contract? Put everything in your favor, right? You put every fucking thing in your favor. This man coming back down below to your hometown, you making millions of dollars, right? If you lose, win, lose, or draw.
Bob Errol was ready to throw Lomachenko in the mix. You ain't answer that question. Why Bob Errol was ready to throw Lomachenko in the mix?
God damn, bro. I'm not gonna try to talk over you. Why the fuck would you go through all that trouble to put that contract together in your favor for you only to redo it all and say, you know what? I'm gonna step aside, man, and let him go fight so and so. Take what, 6 figures when I can make 7 figures? You have to be a fucking fool, bro. That man,
you can still make your 7 figures after the fact. That's the point of step aside. You're guaranteed to fight. When you step aside, you don't lose the fight money. You still can get the fight money. That's the point. When you step aside, you don't lose the fight. You don't lose the rematch.
What if? It's not guaranteed.
Go ahead, John.
If it was to win, Kambosos ain't gonna get that fight.
What? Say that again.
If he took step aside money and Tank Davis beat Devin Haney, Kambosos and Tank wouldn't have happened.
No, you know what the sanctioning body does? No, hold up, bro. When the sanctioning body allows the Kambosos to step aside and they make the Tank Devin fight, in that contract, they stipulate that the winner has to fight the mandatory. That's the facts, bro. And that's the fact.
Right?
And that's the fact.
Yeah.
And they have to fight.
Wait a minute. So why
they can stipulate that? Hey, Money, isn't that correct though? Isn't that correct, Money? They can do that though, right? That's a potential possibility, right, Money?
Watch this, bro.
That's not guaranteed.
Bill Haney came on my channel and said out his own mouth, oh, he's not obligated to fight us for the belts. I mean, he's not obligated to fight Devin Haney. He's obligated to fight for the belts. We can drop the belts and go to 140 right now. We can drop the belts and go to 140 right now. Drop the belts.
But Money, you know what Bill was saying? He said that was just because if Tank wanted that smoke.
It ain't no just because of shit.
If Tank wanted that smoke, they said they would do that for Tank. They said they'll do that for Tank. Get it all out, Money. Don't just say what he said one part. He said he'll drop the belt.
That's why I say you don't know how to shut up when people talking, bro. When it comes
to the situation, if Tank wanted, they'll drop the belt.
Once again, man, you don't know how to be quiet, bro. Let people get that shit off. So when it comes to the situation, him talking about we can drop the belts and go to 140. He's obligated to fight for the belts. Now that fuck up George Kambosos and what he got going on with Devin Haney. If y'all want to say this, that, and the third, you keep saying why Tank haven't done this, why Tank haven't done that.
Tank still ain't wanted that smoke.
Tank have a fight coming up in December
with the belts, without the belts.
A bigger fight,
in December. With who? In December with who?
With who? They're working on. Well, let me rephrase that. Tank have
ready to fight.
Working
on. Ready to fight.
He ready to fight. Right? That's
Isaac Cruz again, fight, right? Because Ryan Garcia done bucked him again out of the second fight. He ready to fight Isaac Cruz. They ready to negotiate an Isaac Cruz on Young Africa.
See, Ben,
they talking about an Isaac Cruz.
We don't want to. The people ain't asking for that fight. The people ain't asking for that.
Hey, can y'all give me? Can y'all give
And
me?
Money know that. Money know that.
Man,
And this is why he
see,
keep mute more.
no, man, I keep muting because you don't know how to shut the fuck up and let me finish saying what the fuck I'm saying, bro. And that shit getting irritating, bro. It really is. So when it comes down to Gervonta Tank Davis, like you said, young Alfred, he's working on a fight to go out there and fight a Ryan Garcia in December. We see fucking Steven Espinoza coming out telling us the 2 fights that he's working on. This the fight that they've been trying to make for a while. Ryan and Tank been going back and forth since motherfucking 2017. So when we're looking at the situation, it look like that they finally sitting down and having real dialogue to make that fight happen. When Tank and them look at Ryan, you can do more with Tank and Ryan because it's still a business, right? You can do more with Tank and Ryan than Tank and Devin. It's a bigger money fight, and they going out there
Bet that fight
make
ain't
this
gonna
shit
happen,
happen, right?
Since
They
you want to
going out
mute my
there,
mic,
man,
bet that
because,
fight
bro,
don't happen.
you
I
pissing me
bet
off,
that
bro.
fight don't happen.
So when
I
when
bet
the
that don't happen.
Ben, let me finish making my fucking point, bro. For real,
I
bro.
bet
This shit
that
is
fight don't
irritating,
happen.
bro. Man, I'm putting your ass in the back, bro. That shit irritating as fuck. So when we're looking at the situation, bro, yes, they're trying to make the fight happen. When we look at Steven Espinoza saying what he's saying, listen to the motherfucking suits. You know what I'm saying? So if he going out there to try to make the fight happen with Ryan, a man that he looked at when he knocked Rolly Ramiro ass out and said, "You next, get ready," and Ryan said he want the fight, that's what's going down. Devin Haney is contractually obligated to fight George Kambosos. That's the fight that he's finna fight, just like I told his daddy.
So
that's the fight that
my
you
brother,
will
please,
fight, and that's the fight that's going down October the 15th. Period.
bro.
I'm gonna
So please answer me the question. What stops Tank from cashing in his belt if he wants to fight
Why you
ASAP?
keep
If he
talking
wants to
about
fight next,
cashing in his
why
belt?
not?
What do you
Why
mean?
not? No, why
John,
not?
John, I'm letting you
Why
talk
not?
to you,
Is my question.
What do you keep saying cashing in his belt? Why you keep saying
Because
cashing?
that's the fastest way to the fight, bro. That's the fastest way to make the fight possible, bro. That's why.
It's not the fucking fastest way to the fight, bro. When
What?
you're contractually obligated.
Oh my goodness, bro.
It don't matter.
I don't care. If I'm Tank, I don't care what Devin's doing, bro. Just cash that shit in. That's the fastest way to do it, though.
You can't fucking cash
Come on, man. Oh my, bro. You can still do. Hey, you can still cash it, man. What's the sanctioning body gonna say? No, we can't. We can't accept your petition. Is that what they're gonna say?
Why the fuck would they get undisputed? Wait a minute. Why the fuck would they get undisputed with Fury and fucking Anthony Joshua with Wilder wanted his fucking rematch?
No. Then it's a question of. Then it's a question. We already went through this, bro. Wilder doesn't want to step aside. Okay. So did it get to that stage? Did it even get to that stage with Tank and Devin?
Why did he get the fight? Say he didn't want to step aside. He got the fight because of what?
Because they had a contract.
Okay, man. God damn.
So what? Hey, so this is my point. Hey, Money, you ain't hearing my point though, man. Why hasn't it got to that level yet? Tank can still put in the belt, put in the petition, and they can challenge. They can challenge what's about to go down, and they can petition for it. That's all I'm saying, bro. It might not happen, but they can still petition. That's the point, man. If you want the fight, you do that. That's my point.
Now look, what you saying is right, but this is what I want you to answer me. I'm gonna take Devin out of it. Floyd Mayweather, with or without the belt, when has he ever fought when he didn't want to fight?
Who you said Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, when has he? Because Floyd was the man. When has he ever fought when he didn't want to fight? When somebody called.
So what are we saying? Are we saying Tank is the man now? Tank ain't on Floyd's level.
No, I'm saying Tank is the man at that division without the belt.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Undisputed champion is in your division. You ain't the man in nothing, bro.
Hey, look, if that's the case, why everybody is trying to fight Tank and not
Thank you, John. Thank you, John.
Because he's a draw. Because he's the biggest draw. He ain't the man.
No, everybody wanted to fight Mayweather. Everybody was with the belt or without the belt. Everybody was trying to fight Mayweather. He was the man. Tank Davis is the man.
No. Mayweather became the man by beating the man. He beat De La Hoya. He beat those guys to become the man.
Hey, look.
Tank ain't done shit to become the man. That's the difference, bro. Money Mayweather wasn't just talking loud and getting all that draw and money, bro. It was with his skills too. Tank ain't even come close to that, bro. So we can't even measure the two. They're totally different.
What? You moved the goalpost.
I'm telling you that Tank is not Floyd, so it's not the comparison. It's not a comparison.
When he didn't want to fight, just because somebody called him out.
Tank is not Floyd, bro. That's all I got to say for you. Tank is not Floyd.
Let me know what this, okay.
Come on, bro.
Tank is not Floyd for us the aspect of nobody is Floyd. Floyd's on another level. But right now, with the younger fighters, from 140 and down,
Fact.
Gervonta Tank Davis is the motherfucking man. You talking about he not?
Hey, what do you mean by? Hey,
Devin
you tell me.
Motherfucking daddy sat on the same panel and said that Tank is the guy. He's the money guy.
The money guy, that's different. The money guy ain't the man. The man is something different.
Bro, no. He is the man without the belts because every motherfucker want to fight Tank. Just like, wait a minute.
Oh, the man without the belts. What title is that? I never heard of that title before. Did y'all just make a new championship category for Tank? He the man without the belts now. The undisputed man without the belts. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
You had George. I mean, sorry, you had Pitbull Cruz in the ring, right? And he said, I'm gonna go beat Tank and become a champion. Devin said, you can't beat him because I'm the undisputed champion, right? I'm the undisputed champion. But you see Pitbull Cruz chasing Gervonta Tank Davis. You see Ryan Garcia chasing Gervonta Tank Davis. You see all these boys want to fight Tank because they know he has that it factor. And to beat Tank is to be the man in the position. I always said Devin Haney is the #1 lightweight. Facts, he's the undisputed champion. But he's not the man that has that it factor. And they want that it factor. And they thought they was going to have that it factor when they went and beat George Kambosos. But
my apologies, money. I thought we were talking about boxing. I didn't know we were talking about commercial draw and how much money you make outside the ring. When it comes to that, Tank can be the man.
That's why is boxing, bro.
I thought we were talking about the ring and who the best is. We know who that is.
Watch this, John. Tank is a 3-division world champion, whether people want to admit it or not, right?
Nah, he ain't. He's a 1-division world champion. Nah, he ain't. 1-division world champion. Say it right, bro. Say it right.
World champion.
1 division.
Want to admit it or not, right? You see Gervonta Tank Davis at 135. You see him at 135. You see him go up to 140 and beat a motherfucker. You see motherfuckers even at 147. He's starting to say, I'll entertain the shit. So you see all these motherfuckers lining up to fight Tank, and you see everybody lining Tank up to fight every motherfucker. Bill Haney said on this motherfucker himself, they want Gervonta Tank Davis because he is the man, right?
Hey, everyone wants Tank, and Tank out here fighting dudes like Rolly, though. Rolly.
You can say what you want to say, bro. You can say what you want to say.
Rolly. Yeah, that's just a fact.
You want to say, but they want that it factor. Gervonta Davis is #1, right? He's #1. When you look at all these motherfuckers from 140 and down, everybody wants to fight Tank because they know it comes with that it factor. If you beat Tank, it puts you on that level. Not saying if you beat Devin, you don't get no recognition, you don't become undisputed. Not saying we don't want to see. Not saying that we don't want to see Tank fight Devin Haney for undisputed. We want to see the fight, but I'm not gonna let y'all sit up here and make it as if like Ben trying to make. Oh, he's ducking Devin. No, bro. That man moving on his own chessboard the way he want to move on his chessboard. When we looking at Devin Haney over, wait a minute. When we looking at Devin Haney over on ESPN under Top Rank Promotion, right? Bob Erm already have business that he want to do with Devin, regardless of how y'all want to slice and dice this shit. Like I said, George Kambosos ain't stepping aside. That's the whole reason why you activate your motherfucking rematch clause. Devin going back October the 15th, like I told his daddy in the first place, you're fighting George Kambosos. I don't care. You can try to say they ducking me, they doing this, they doing that. George ain't stepping to the side. You fighting George Kambosos.
Yep. Hey, you give George Kambosos $5 million, and he's stepping real quick. He's stepping real quick. He's getting to stepping real quick. Real quick. You give him $5 million, he's stepping. He gets to stepping real quick. Real quick.
$5 million to step. Are you crazy?
Hey, them belts.
That's what they do.
This man say give him $5 million. You think these people give him $5 million? Crazy as hell, boy.
Yep. Hey, but you telling me if they offer Kambosos $5 million, you know he stepped aside though, right? You know that, right? That's my whole fucking point. That's my whole point, money. That's my whole point.
$5 million offer, bro. They not offering that man no fucking $5 million.
No, but if they do, you know he's stepping aside though, right? If they do, he's stepping aside though, right? That's my whole point. You made it sound like it's so impossible, and now you're telling me.
Devin now you telling me $2 million his last fight, so now they finna offer George Kambosos $5 million. Boy, you crazy out your mind.
Yeah. The promoters. It's not Devin. Hey, you know that Devin doesn't pay out of his pocket, right? It's the promoters and networks that pay for that shit. Devin don't pay out of his own pocket, so you tripping on that.
Goddamn mouth right now.
Yeah. And you capping for Tank though. You stay capping for Tank though.
You know, like I said, what I said was all facts. What y'all said is all ifs. Goddamn me. Go ahead, John.
Facts, bro. Oh my.
I'm just saying, bro. Them belts didn't make. He thought them belts was gonna make him the dude at 135, and it didn't.
It made him the man. It made him the undisputed champion of the world, bro.
What they
It
said
made
is
him
all
undisputed,
ifs, John.
but it didn't make him the man.
John, what they said if Tank go activate, Tank go cash in his 38. If Tank do this, if Tank do that,
Hey,
I say, you know what? What
Hey,
I say, you know what? Devin is locked into a contract. I said George Kambosos activated his rematch clause. I said Devin Haney going back down to Australia October the 15th.
Hey,
to fight
I need to ask my man.
I said George Kambosos ain't stepping to the side. I said George Kambosos is making millions of dollars. He set himself up in a great fucking contract to where he come back and probably still make more money than Devin Haney in his motherfucking rematch clause.
So what, bro? So what?
Told Ryan Garcia,
Who gives a fuck about the money?
Right. So when I just broke all this shit down, I spoke all facts.
I'm a fan of boxing. I'm a fan of boxing. Hey, but hey, to my homie though. Hey, what do you mean when you say the man? What's your definition of the man, bro?
Man, he's the man to become a motherfucking superstar. You want that recognition from. Tank holds all the recognition now between all these boys, man. Cut it out,
I'm gonna break it down. What I mean by recognition. Hold on.
All right. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
The skills, the popularity, and the fighter that everybody want to fight. Because just because you got a belt, you can fight for a vacant belt. That don't mean you better. Just because you got a belt, that don't mean you the man. You get what I'm saying? Because you, in your aspect, you're saying because he has all the belts, he's the man.
Yes.
That's not fact. That's not.
Well,
fact.
how is that not fact, bro? It's literally undisputable, bro. It's undisputable.
Who's the biggest star, Young Africa, Tank or Devin?
Commercially, that's a different question. That's why I say when you talk, it's Tank. Bro? Hey, commercially is Tank, man. Commercially is Tank. Okay. So, but how's the money got to do with you being the man? That's my question, bro. What's the money got to do with being the man?
Because Tank pulling in more money, and Tank has the better recognition. He's the bigger draw, bro.
Hey, how much money did Tank make his last fight? How much money did he make his last fight? How much money did he make his last fight? This money guy, the man. How much did he make?
Let me finish, bro. Tank is the bigger draw, right?
Yeah.
Tank pulling in more money than Devin, right?
Oh, okay. Supposedly.
Tank is out here with the bigger fan base. You understand?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So when we're looking at the situation,
how much did he make? All that. How much did he make in his last fight? With all that
situation right now, right? When we're looking at the situation right now, Devin Haney and his daddy want the position that Gervonta Tank Davis is in. That's why they're pursuing a fight. They are they the undisputed champ. Let me say that because Bill say call us undisputed, and Bill is 100% correct. Y'all are the undisputed champion, undisputed, and Gervonta Tank Davis is still a bigger fighter than y'all. Right?
How much money did he make his last fight? Money, you ain't answering my question. All that you said, all that, and how much did he make? How much did he make? Money?
He made more than $2 million.
How much money? I see you ain't answering my question. How much did he make, man? How much did he make? How much money did he make, bro? You ain't telling me the answer though. All that money, he's a man, he's a draw, all that shit. But you can't tell me how much he made.
He made more than Devin.
Don't nobody really know, bro.
Nah, see, you ain't got answers for me though. You got all the statements, but you ain't got answers to your whole point. Oh yeah, nah. Hey, Devin Haney's made $3 million for a fight in his career. So how much money did Tank make his last fight?
He just said,
asking a question you don't have.
Devin Haney made $2 million his last fight.
2.8. Round that shit up if you want. 2.8. Hey, say the whole thing. Say the whole thing, money. I know the facts. 2.8. And he made $3 million before that. He made how much? How much did Tank make? I'm asking you a question, bro. Why are you swerving a simple question?
First of all,
how much money did this biggest draw, the man and all that, how much did he make in his last fight?
You tell me.
Let me say this, John. Tank made more than Devin Haney in his last
fight. Nah, see, you can't answer my question. Nah, that ain't fact. What? Just because you say so, it ain't a fact. You need to hit me with the receipts, money. Where's the receipts, money? Where's the receipts? Tell me the number. I want to know the number. I want to know the number. What was the number? What was the number, my brother? I've been asking you the number.
You got the number.
Oh, see,
you got the number
I got the number for Devin Haney. I don't got the number for Tank, so I'm asking y'all who know.
Do you have the number for Tank Davis?
I don't. That's why I'm asking you. You're the one talking about he's a draw, he's the man. So you tell me, how is he the man? I'm asking you.
You asking the question, trying to validate a point that you don't even know the answer to.
I'm asking you a question because I want to know the answer. What's the number that Tank made, bro? I got two of you out here capping for Tank. Tell me the answer, bro.
You can say
Tell me the answer.
Wait a minute, hold on, bro.
Come on, man. Hey, no one's giving me. Hey, y'all say, oh, this pop. I just want a number. I just need a number.
The real number.
It ain't nothing but a number. I need a number.
John, this is what we do know, John.
What?
Gervonta Davis made more than Devin Haney in his last fight. Now, you can sit up for all you want to keep screaming, what is the number? What is the number? I don't give a fuck about that. The fact of the, like I say, I'm still talking facts. You still talking ifs. Gervonta Davis made more than Devin Haney in his last fight, right? Gervonta Davis been making more than Devin Haney.
We don't know that. We don't know that. Tell me the numbers. I need the numbers, bro. I need the numbers. We don't know that. No, we don't know that.
Than Devin Haney in his last fight.
Money, can you give me numbers instead of just statements, bro? Statements don't make it fact, bro. Just because you say it with your chest don't mean it's a fact, bro. Give me a number, man. What did he make against Rolly? What did he make against Rolly?
You on the microphone screaming and yelling like a motherfucker.
Hey,
yep.
Hey,
Rolly,
hold on,
John. I got you, John.
For a fact that
I got you, John.
More than Devin.
Tank, I know for a fact he made more than Devin.
Do you know for a fact?
No, he don't.
So what I'm trying to get what
Tank
is
made more than
No, because see, you tripping, bro, because y'all out here saying that he's the man and he makes all that money. So I need to know the difference between how much Tank makes and Devin makes. And I don't know how much Tank makes. So you tell me. The dudes that are capping for Tank, tell me.
You up here arguing, screaming, mad, talking about we capping for Tank, right? It's nothing we said that was capped. Like I say,
I ain't heard a number though. You got all these words, but no numbers, man.
Wait a minute. You sit up here and you reaching for everything that you can try to reach for, right? Right? They said
I'm just asking you questions.
Hey, I like something Charles and White said, bro. A drowning man would reach for a straw. You know what I'm saying? So we know you're drowning right now. So
that's poetic, money. That's poetic. That's poetic, money. Okay.
Best to bring something. What was the numbers? We went from making the fight happen. We went from activating motherfucking WBA titles. Now we going for, you keep talking about.
You still didn't answer those questions.
You still going to talk about, has he the man? We broke down how he the man. We said it, right? Now,
no receipts, money, no receipts.
They're saying this, that, and the third. We broke it down because everybody chasing Gervonta Tank Davis, right? So and they've been chasing Tank.
And then I asked you how much money he made, bro.
When I tell you he made more than Devin Haney, right? You keep talking about what Devin made 2.8.
Yeah. Tank, so how much did Tank make? How much?
Tank
how much
more than Devin Haney in his last fight, bro?
How much more? How much more?
He made more than Devin Haney.
You just because you say it don't make it fact, bro. You got to give me a number or all this shit you just said is cap, and you just got exposed. You just got exposed because I'm telling you, Devin took less money. Devin took less money.
You trying your best to grasp for anything, bro.
Nah, bro. You out here talking about a drowning man, and you talking about a white man's quotes. Once upon a time, you telling me everything but Tank's number. That's what you're doing, bro. Hey, you know what we do know? Devin went to Australia and took a 70-30 split and still got 2.8. So what did Tank make against Rolly is my question. What did he make?
John, I promise you I'm gonna let you go after this, John. Devin went to Australia and became undisputed and got fucked in the contract. That's why Bill and Devin out here now reaching and trying their best to find any motherfucker to save them from that contract. Oh, we want to fight Tank. Hold on. We want to fight Tank.
Hey, the chat got the answer. You just got exposed, bro. It's all good. It's all good. All right, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Now, they out here trying their best, going from channel to channel. Tank is ducking. Tank is afraid of my son. Tank don't want to fight. Oh, all Tank got to do is go activate the WBA and we can get the fight. You know what? We can drop the titles. We can go to 140. We can fight at 140. Lomachenko coming back. Oh, man, how's Lomachenko coming back and fighting, not fighting us? Huh? How's he coming back and he's not fighting us? What is going on? We said this. He need to be fighting us. Bro, everybody know you motherfuckers fighting George Kambosos next. We all know that. We all know that you fucked up and signed that contract. Now, credit. You went down there and made your son undisputed. Salute to that. That's
becoming undisputed is fucking up now? That's fucking up. Becoming undisputed.
Bro,
come on, bro.
Come
on, man. You just said it. That's what you said. That's what you said.
You made your son undisputed. Kudos to you. But y'all signed a fucked up contract when you finished talking, brother.
For greatness.
Now, because you went out there, you won undisputed. But even on the back end, you let George Kambosos them outmaneuver you motherfuckers. Period. You going back to Australia to fight this man in the rematch. And like I said, I can't wait to see the money numbers, who getting paid what, because what I'm hearing, George Kambosos is walking away with the majority of the motherfucking money once again.
I don't give a fuck, really. I don't give a fuck. As a boxing fan, I don't even care about that.
You can say as a boxing fan, you don't care about that, but Bill and Haney them care about that because they're the fighters. You understand what I'm saying? See, as a fan, I don't knock you if you want to see the best versus the best. Salute to you. But I'm telling you, when it comes down to this business shit and what Bill Haney and them signed, and now that they became undisputed, and that it factor didn't change over because a million motherfuckers ain't chasing them, they still chasing that man out there, Javante Tank Davis, and they still chasing them as well. So now when you're in a motherfucking contract, and don't quote me on this, I can be wrong, is what I'm hearing. I can't wait to see the money numbers. But it sounds like George Kambosos is walking away with the majority of the motherfucking money once again, and you're going to fight him in his hometown once again, which Bill Haney don't like that shit, and he shouldn't like that shit. But it's the contract y'all signed, and it's a fucked up contract, and George Kambosos made a great chess move on you, motherfucker.
Hey, that's what a young fighter do when he wants to achieve greatness. Tank should take some notes. Tank should take some notes.
Hey, Monty, let me about greatness. Take again, fucked up with the business. Go ahead, John.
I want to ask you one question because I asked Money this earlier. I don't think you heard it. So look, if Shakur Stevenson go up to 135 right now and start calling out Devin, and Devin like he choose to go fight somebody else, is Devin ducking Shakur?
Yeah, he is. If he got no other contenders to fight, let's say he fights Lomachenko. He fights Loma. Hold up, he fights Lomachenko, right? And then he fights Tank, and then Shakur's here and saying, and then there's only Shakur left, or he can move up, and he don't fight Shakur and he moves up. You could call that a duck, but me personally, this is how I see it.
No,
Shakur lost his belts on the scales. And the reason why I lost that is because when he moves up to 135, if he still got those belts, what happens? He becomes the mandatory for Devin Haney's belts. Right. And he didn't want that smoke in his first fight at 135. He didn't want that smoke. And so what he do? He dropped them belts real quick. That's what happened. Why? Because Devin Haney, the most ducked fighter in boxing.
Man, that's a whole lot, John.
Hold on. We ain't talking about
I don't nobody believe that silly shit you just said. Go ahead,
John. Africa.
Now, that's some breaking news for you, Money. Report that shit like it's real.
Hey, Africa.
Put a foot up your ass for saying that
hold on.
shit.
You said so Devin would be considered Devin would be considered ducking Shakur if Shakur was calling him out and he didn't fight Shakur and he chose
it depends on the circumstances. No, it depends on who he chooses to fight. It depends on the circumstances. Give me more context. So what happens? Who does he fight instead of Shakur?
Moving the goalpost, bro. So when Tank chooses to go fight somebody else, another undefeated fighter,
the difference is
he ducking. And if Devin went to fight Lomachenko, who's somebody who got losses, that's not ducking. I mean, you got to make it make sense.
No,
you moving the goalpost right now.
Hey, first off, who's a bigger threat right now at 135? Shakur, who's never fought at 135, or Lomachenko, who was a unified champion at 135?
Hey, that's debatable.
No. That ain't even a debate. That ain't even a debate. If you know boxing, that ain't a debate. A man who ain't never even fought at 135 ain't a threat like Lomachenko was a unified champion. Stop capping to yourself, my brother. Stop capping to yourself. That's a bad example, my brother. Try again. Try again.
I see what you're saying, John. No, it's not, because he said, because people trying to make it as if Tank is ducking Devin Haney because they said Devin Haney said he wanted to fight Tank and Tank wanted to try to fight Ryan Garcia. He's saying if Shakur come up right now, and I said I ain't a duck. I already told you how this shit go play out. Devin go beat George Kambosos. Bob Earn want the Lomachenko fight. They go negotiate that shit. Whatever happened with that fight, after the Lomachenko fight, Devin going to 140. After Loma, he going to 140. But the thing is, and that's not ducking Shakur. But my thing is, he's saying is, so if Shakur go up saying he want to fight Devin, and Devin go fight Loma, is it a duck?
No,
that's what he's saying.
It's not a duck.
It's not a duck.
So
when you got
I said no.
It's not a duck. It's not a duck.
No. The difference is, first off, no. It ain't even the same fucking ground. It ain't even the same field. What do you mean goalpost? It is a different sport. What you talking about? Shakur moving up to 135, unproven at 135, never fought at 135, is not a bigger threat than Lomachenko, unified champion at 135. Okay, so when you say duck, a duck is got to be, you got to take a cherry pick. you got to take the weaker fighter instead of the
hold
other
on,
fighter. And right
hold
now,
on, buddy.
Lomachenko
Correct
is
me
more
if I'm
proven at
wrong. When
135
Mikey
than
moved
Shakur.
up to fight Earl
That's a
Spence,
fact.
never fought at 147. Was he favored by fighters with people picking Mikey Garcia to beat Earl Spence? Never fought at 147. Was people picking Mikey to win? Money?
Yep.
People was picking Money to win, never fought at 147. You're moving the goalposts.
Facts, Zay. That's all facts, Zay.
What? What did you say? Moving what goalpost, bro? I didn't even catch that.
Bro, Mikey Garcia never fought at 147, but people had him favored to beat Earl Spence. It's no difference. Just
hey, right now, who would be favored? Right now, who would be favored to win, bro? If Shakur and Lomachenko fight, who would be favored to win right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know it's Lomachenko. That's why you don't know. It's Lomachenko all day. You know that. He's unproven at 135, bro. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
I don't know about. Listen, I don't know about the favorite, but you might.
It do matter.
Wait a minute, hold on. No, look. It might be a slight edge towards like if they was to fight right now.
Come on,
coming right up to 35. That's why I was telling you, John. When you looking at Loma, you saying things like that. I give Loma all the credit in the world. Like even if Devin fight him, it's a 50-50. But Devin has to prove. Like I'm rooting for Devin, but he has to prove to me that he can beat Lomachenko. That's why
Devin is gonna wash. Devin is gonna wash Lomachenko. Lomachenko knows that shit. That's why he went to franchise rap.
You crazy out your mind.
He's gonna wash Lomachenko. So, yep. He's gonna do it.
Man, he ain't washing no goddamn Loma. You crazy?
You're gonna wash. You're gonna make him look average.
At the end of the day, right? Loma is a hell of a fighter, and I don't think it's a duck. But you prove your point, John. I see what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah. You proved that shit was not true. Hey, Money's agreeing with me, but Sam not giving you credit. But he's agreeing with me though. That's crazy.
No, he agreed with me that what he said considered a duck.
What he said about the duck. You said it's not a duck. It's the same thing he said it's not a duck. What are you talking about? Cut it out, bro.
You're talking about a man. You're talking about Shakur, who's never been at 135, and you're talking about Devin Haney, undisputed champion. There's a big difference, bro. There's a big difference.
Would it be considered?
There's a big difference. No.
Let me tell this, young African. This thing. Every grown man got a little wittiness to him, to where you can say some shit and make it sound good. Don't make it a fact. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Are you telling me that I'm intelligent? You're telling me I'm intelligent, right? Money, thank you. I appreciate the compliments, my brother. I appreciate it.
Most definitely. I would never disrespect you like that. You
I so love my brother.
Even being intelligent, but Ben can't shut this motherfucking ass up. My motherfucking head spinning. Like I get off this motherfucker, I have to take an aspirin or some shit. I can't keep doing that shit with him. But the situation is, when we looking at overall and we looking at boxing, and when y'all be like, oh, I'm a fan of boxing, I'm a fan of this. Listen, the way y'all look at boxing, I look at it different, bro. Okay, y'all caught up in the hype. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I've been there. I've been caught up in the hype. I understand it, bro. As you go on, you get to understand the sport. You're looking at the sport. You're looking at the business. You're looking at overall every fucking thing. Let me tell you, I had my heart broken so many times, young Africa, on thinking certain fights gonna happen, and the shit never did. You feel me? So once you start going down that route and you looking at all the hype and this, that, and this and that, you start looking at boxing for what the fuck it really is, right? And people can love the sport. People can look at it how they want. And I don't want to take nobody hype away and nobody passion or love away from the sport the way they look at it. But I look at boxing for what the fuck it really is, fam. And every sport, I'm going to repeat this. Yes, every kid grows up, want to be the best in the sport. That's their dream. Football, basketball, everything. You want to be a world champion. But as you start going, you motherfuckers get to learn the business. And the more you start learning the business, the more you see that this shit is a business. Y'all like to say, oh, I'm not worrying about the money. I'm not worrying about this. I'm not worrying about that. You're not, but the fighters are, right? And of course, it's not our motherfucking problem to worry about the money of that shit, but you can't blame a person for seeing it. I see it all, bro. So at the end of the day, I'm going to call it how I see it. If I see it all, I'm going to say it all. Period. I ain't going to sit up here and hold on. Oh, man, you know what? Yeah, I'm calling it how I see it, bro. And the facts are the facts, whether people like it or not, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have people come over here getting pissed off at Money-Brown saying, stay out of our business, because I hurt feelings. You know what I'm saying? When I hurt feelings, I chop shit down. Certain shit people be trying to do in the sport, to try to do certain shit that is not going to happen regardless how hard they try to do it. And I just call it for what it is, bro. But at the end of the day, it ain't no ill will. Still got love for the Haneys. But the facts are the facts, bro. At the end of the day, like I told y'all, the man was fighting October the 15th. It was gonna be George Kambosos. Bill Haney said it wasn't.
Hey, and
now
Money.
look at what's going down, bro.
Hey, Money, have you ever heard me favor Tank in a fight against Devin? I've never said it. I always been like, I can't call who would win that fight.
I'm
not favoring Devin
or
Tank.
Talks on the bitch.
I'm just looking at the situation because Tank ain't ducking nobody. He just the man. He the king on the chessboard. He ain't chasing nobody. People chasing him. He gonna move on his own time. He gonna move how he want to move. People might.
Go ahead, John.
I'm just saying, people might say he a duck for moving how he want to move. I don't see it that way.
Yeah, we'll see. The right side was going down. And Alden, I kind of agree, Alden, but he's gonna have to go out there and beat. He's gonna have to go out there and beat that boy to make that missing weight go away. Because if he go out there and he win and he struggle a little bit, people gonna try to clown his ass. It's just a sport of boxing. So he better go out there and have a flawless victory and beat the shit out that boy and make it look like he ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The right side was going down, bro.
What's up, Money, man? Nah, y'all keep cooking, man. I jumped on. I heard y'all cooking, man. I kind of know where we going with it, but I want to make sure I'm all the way where I need to be before I start to respond.
So my question, Dub, right side, I'm gonna ask you, right? So, Money's been saying that Tank versus Devin, right? It couldn't happen next, all that, right? He got a fight. He got a 3-fight deal. That's what they claim. And so he got Kambosos again, and most likely going to get Lomachenko. My question to Money, which still ain't being answered because he's saying it's unrealistic, this and that. Why would he do that? My question is, why hasn't Tank cashed in that token regular championship belt for his mandatory challenge and petition to fight the super champion, undisputed champion, Devin the Dream Haney?
He asked
that's to you, Dub. That's to you, Dub.
No, I agree 100%. You know, it's interesting because we heard Bill, we heard Devin talking about they wanted to go push the WBA to force that fight to happen, and even when that came about, we heard Tank and his team say that, damn it, we'll drop the belt then if it comes down to it. So, you know, my thing is at the end of the day, I don't know, man. When it comes down to what Tank got going on, it is what it is, man. The man in the Mayweather Protection Agency, bro. It is what it is. He being protected over there. He being protected, and now, but this is the difference now. And in my opinion, I agree with Money. Because I think me and Money, we done had this out multiple times. We done been on the panel with Bill. We done had this out multiple times. So I do agree with Money that the 3-fight deal, you feel me, the Kambosos fight twice, and then it looks like it's going to be Lomachenko. You feel me? I understand that piece of it. My thing is this then. If you got that WBA title, even if that fight, those fights are in place, why not go and petition to be the mandatory for the undisputed fight? Why not? And even if you don't get it, just go petition for it and try to make that fight happen. That's what I would expect from Tank. But I do like the Ryan Tank fight. And I believe, and man, I've been seeing a few different things with Shakur saying he's coming up now to 35. I believe, and Money, I know you know better than I know. Did Tank say that? Damn it, I welcome you to the division. Damn near. Did Tank put that out there?
Now hold on, Doug. Now let me answer the question that you said at first. When you said that, you say that Tank is in the Mayweather. So when you say things like that, you said, "Oh, Tank and this." Tank said, "Show us where Tank said out his own mouth that we want to go and drop the titles if you go petition for the WBA regular trying to do some shit." Let me tell y'all.
Tank don't have to say it out his own mouth though. Tank don't have to say it out his own mouth.
Let me finish, Dub. You just went. So if you can't show me what Tank said out his own mouth, don't say Tank is in nothing, right? Tank is calling his shots now. Tank told y'all that he's going to make the Ryan Garcia fight happen. Period. No matter how y'all want to slice and dice it, right? We know that Tank and Ryan is the biggest money fight in boxing, right? Over Devin and Tank, right? Y'all might not believe it. This is what I look at it as. So when y'all say these type of things and try to make it as if Tank is ducking Devin, and y'all keep saying if he go petition with his WBA and all this shit, right? Y'all looking for Tank to save Devin Haney from the contract. No matter how y'all try to slice and dice it, The man is under contract to fight George Kambosos. Y'all still leaving out George Kambosos, the man that he's obligated to fight, that went and activated his rematch clause because he set the motherfucking contract up just the way he'd like it if he was to lose the fight. I don't care what y'all try to say. Oh, go activate it. And even if you don't get it, that's to be a waste of fucking time when your objective is to fight Ryan Garcia next anyway. Period.
Yeah.
They already know
exactly. And so what
hold on, Doug. Because y'all keep my man Young Africa talking about, they talking about nobody brought up no fucking 3-fight deal. We talking about Devin fighting George Kambosos and what happened next. Ain't nobody talking about no 3-fight deal. Nobody said, oh, he in a 3-fight deal. No, we talking about the 2 fights that him fighting George Kambosos and what's happening next, because you can't fight no fucking Tank Davis next. He ain't fighting no Lomachenko next. You're fighting George Kambosos next. So now Devin Tank going out there to get his money and fighting Ryan Garcia next. After that, right, we'll see what happens. But we already know
brother,
that.
money. You explaining everything except why he doesn't petition. You ain't explained that. All that can be true.
Listen, bro, you keep talking about. Hold on. You keep talking about. I'm not explaining why he did petition. Why is he petitioning when he want to go fight Ryan Garcia next?
Oh, okay. So he don't want that. Hey, so he ducking, right? So he don't want the Devin fight, right? He ducking then. So he ducking.
Stop.
So he ducking. You just said it, bro.
Hey, he's going.
You just said it.
Bigger fight.
So he's going for the money instead of the belt. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
Stop.
That's what I'm hearing. Hey, this is the tragedy. This is the tragedy of the sport, money. This is the tragedy of the sport, bro.
Let me go, bro. Calm down, bro. The man has been trying to set up the Ryan Garcia fight. No matter how you like it. Oh, is he ducking? Fuck no, he's not ducking. First of all, because the man is obligated to go fucking fight George Kambosos. Y'all keep trying to make it look like that's just a simple thing. Y'all trying to just throw that shit under the rug to fit y'all fucking case as if
the petition ain't a simple thing, bro.
Wait a minute, bro. Wait. As if he been obligated to fight George Kambosos is nothing. Nothing. You set your ass up here and said, well, they can give George Kambosos $5 million. They not giving him no motherfucking $5 million to step aside. Are you crazy out your fucking mind? So, man, when we look at the situation,
so I'm on the opposite side of it, money. I ain't gonna lie. And this is the thing. I agree because in the same way I said, man, Devin, he needs to go fight Kambosos. He signed up for that shit. We all knew he signed up for it. I agree with that piece of it. I'm not disagreeing. What I'm saying is this. Well, because that fight is made, we know that's happening October 15th. We know that fight is made, right? And even with that fight being made, Tank can still go because there's usually a layoff period that you got to have before you jump back in the ring. So Tank, it still gives Tank the opportunity to fight Ryan. Even with all of that being said, damn it, go petition to be the mandatory for Devin, force the WBA to push that, and then we get to see, because the only fight I would rather see, well, it's 2 fights now. The fights I would rather see versus Devin versus over Devin versus Loma is Devin versus Tank or Devin versus Shakur. Those are the 2 fights I would rather see over Lomachenko. Now, I'll take the Lomachenko fight. I'm not mad at it, but all I'm saying is at some point in time when you have that regular strap, that's what it's for. It's for you to be able to push your weight around and to force the champion to fight you. And the biggest fight outside of, and if you want to say the biggest money fight, the biggest fight that's going to draw fans is Tank and Ryan. I'm not going to disagree with you. What I will say is I want to see the winner of that fight Devin, because either one of those guys fighting the undisputed champion is the next biggest fight in the division. And so at the end of the day, go push for that fight. If you push for it and it doesn't happen, that's one thing, but at least show that you're trying to make that fight happen, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I know, but you're saying go push for the fight, and we know that Tank is pushing for the Ryan Garcia fight in December. We know these things, bro.
But he's going to get that fight regardless. He's going to get that fight regardless.
Wait a minute, bro. He's pushing for the Ryan Garcia fight in December. Devin is obligated in a contract. Y'all keep telling Tank, oh, well, go do this and go do it for what?
Stop protecting that man, money. Stop trying to protection, bro. You talking about protection. When you start talking that nonsense, bro, you protecting them like that.
Hold on, John. Let me finish, bro. Hold on, John. Now y'all on some bullshit now, bro, because you talking about stop protecting that man.
You protecting him.
Let me finish, bro, because that shit is nonsense. How the fuck am I protecting the man that's pursuing a fight, and Devin Haney is already obligated to fight another motherfucker. Y'all keep sitting up here trying to make it as if he can go.
So we can't look. You can't look past the next fight for the next fight. We can't look past it and say, okay,
exactly.
I just told you that both of those fights, I want to see both of them, but now we can't look past and say we should be working toward that fight as well.
Hey, I'm gonna go after you, money.
Hold on, John. Cut it out, Dub. Now, y'all keep trying to sit up here and make it as if I'm protecting Tank. Y'all go sit up here and see that the man is obligated to fight George Kambosos next. Y'all see the motherfucking contract on the table. Y'all
agree with that.
No, Dub, let me finish making my point, bro, because you keep cutting me, bro.
Bro, you cut me off all the time, bro. Money, you know you cut me off all the time, nigga.
Bro, let me finish.
Come on now.
Bro. The man is obligated to fight a motherfucker. Quit trying to make it like it's so motherfucking simple. If Tank, go and activate this and do this. When the man is already pursuing another fight, that's common fucking sense. He's pursuing Ryan Garcia, and he's doing this shit right now. You just said out your own mouth. I'm okay with Tank and Ryan. He's pursuing Ryan Garcia. Devin is obligated to fight George Kambosos. What y'all trying to do is the same shit Bill trying to do. Y'all trying to say Devin from that fucked up contract that he signed down in fucking Australia, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Wait a minute, bro. The man.
But you putting shit on me that ain't true though. You saying I'm trying to do shit that ain't true.
Well, don't push it on me. Talking about I'm protecting somebody. See how this shit feel? So
brother, this is the thing though. I just said I agree with you. I agree with you.
Don't agree with me and then say I'm protecting motherfucker. That sounds dumb.
You are protecting them. You are protecting them. Why can't you go fight Ryan Garcia and petition? Why can't both things be true? Why can't you do both? Why can't you do both? Why can't you do both? Why can't you do both, bro?
What the fuck?
The same way right now, Devin is going to fight Kambosos and he's trying to set the Loma fight up. It's two things that can be true at once.
Man, you gotta fight one fucking fight at a time.
Come on,
all right,
bro.
so hold on.
Money really said one fight at a time. Come on, Money. Come on.
I want to ask y'all this. Hey, is Devin Haney and the Lomachenko fight in contract next? They already signed a contract for that fight next.
No,
Yes or no?
No, they haven't.
Have Tank Davis signed a contract who he's fighting after Ryan Garcia? Yes or no?
Bro, he ain't even signed a contract for Ryan Garcia, man.
Okay,
so we don't even know
how
that.
can you say what's this man plan to fight? Did you?
I'm not saying that he should go petition. I'm not saying anybody is locked into anything after their next fight. I'm just saying go petition.
Don't need that. If Tank if Tank want to fight this man, he don't got a petition to fight. He's going to fight him. He don't need to activate a mandatory to fight him. If he want to fight Ryan next and then fight Devin Haney, that's what he gonna do. You cannot, as fans, we want to see the fight. Yes, that's true. But as a boxer, this man probably, you know how long this Ryan Garcia and Tank beef been? For a long ass time. This shit didn't just come since Devin then became undisputed. It's been going for a while. So if Tank want to knock that off, and then go get Devin, that's what he gonna do. You can't smear the man and make it seem like, oh, he ducking him because he didn't activate his mandatory. He got other plans. You can't control this boxer just because he want to fight somebody else before he go fight Devin or whatever the case is. That's what he gonna do. Just like Errol Spence wanted to collect the belts on this side of the street before he fight Bud Crawford. He wasn't ducking Bud Crawford. That's what he wanted to do. Y'all can't smear this man's name like he's.
How are we smearing him? What
you're saying that he's ducking.
No, I never say anything about ducking.
Man,
I'm not talking to you then. I'm talking to
Dub right side is saying he ducking. Which he's under the Mayweather petition.
I did not say he was ducking nobody, bro. What I said was, let me make it very clear what I said was he should petition the WBA to be the mandatory for an undisputed fight. That's what I said.
He don't got to do that. It's no point. It's no point in doing that if he got plans to fight another fighter. It's no point of doing it.
That sounds dumb as fuck.
Yeah. So there's no point because he's not trying to be the best, right? He's trying to get that money. If that's the case, it's all good, bro.
No,
it's all good.
He gonna move how he want to move. He gonna fight Devin when he want to fight Devin.
Oh yeah. Obviously, you don't have to explain to us that a man's gonna make his own choices. We know that.
Hey, hold on. Did you go? Are you riding for Bud or Errol Spence?
Me,
Africa,
I
are you
got
riding
Spence
for
in the
Bud or
fight,
Errol
man.
Spence?
I got Spence. I got
Okay, so do
Spence.
you think Errol Spence was ducking Bud this whole time?
For a while he was ducking, but he also said he had a plan. But to me, yeah, there was a period of time where he was ducking for sure, for sure.
So
When
No,
he was fighting dudes
a
like
man ain't a
Mikey
man.
Garcia, when he was
Hold up.
fighting
So
dudes like Mikey Garcia, he didn't need to fight those dudes.
but
Yeah.
listen to me. Listen to me. When before Bud was in the picture, when he fought Kell Brooks, and he was like, "I'm gonna become undisputed," and then later on he said, "I'm gonna clear this side up," and he did exactly what he was gonna do before he fought Bud. He's ducking him. That don't make sense. You can't say ducking
When he
and
was
you got a
fighting dudes
plan.
like Ocampo and Garcia, when he could have fought Bud, that's a duck.
Mandatory in the
That's a
IBL.
duck.
Mandatory in the
That's a
IBL.
duck.
we can't compare.
Okay, that's
First
not
of
a
all,
duck. When it's
Ocampo was
hard,
a fucking
it's hard to make the
mandatory.
fight,
Was
bro.
it after Loma?
Oh, Mikey Garcia. What about Mikey Garcia?
When he fought Mikey Garcia was the first big fight that Errol Spence had on pay-per-view, right?
Facts.
Bro,
when
that's
he
just
fought him, wait a minute. When he fought Mikey Garcia, Terence Crawford was not trying to fight Errol Spence. He was trying to fight motherfucking Keith Thurman like everybody else. So when he went and fought Mikey, everybody wanted to see Errol Spence fight a Dennis Ugas at that time. So get your facts together. When we saw Mikey Garcia come up after Mikey beat Adrian Brown and then he beat Sergey Lipinets, them fighters like that, he got to calling out Errol Spence. Mikey Garcia was a pound for pound fighter and he was a fucking star in the game. Errol Spence was trying to face his first fucking star and Mikey Garcia happened to be it. So when Errol Spence and Mikey made a fight, it was a business move, but Mikey still was a 4-division world champion, undefeated.
That's my point.
Wait a minute.
You made my point though. Business move, which means duck. That's a duck to me, bro.
Out of here, man. Y'all. Well, okay. A lot of people duck.
Errol Spence ain't duck.
When it comes to business, a lot of people duck. Man, you crazy out your mind, bro. That's
when you choose business over greatness, that's a duck, bro. That's a duck to me. I don't know what it is to you, but that's a duck to me.
So what are they fighting for? Undisputed right now. They fighting for undisputed right now. I don't understand your logic. It don't make sense.
At that time, John, he can say what he want to say because he can
That's
say
great.
it was a duck. We all know that what was
you mad at the route. I ain't mad at the fight today. I'm mad at how he got there. That's the point, bro. How he got there. When he's standing in front of Bud saying, I'm gonna take the easy route, that ain't the way that I want the fight game to be.
Mikey Garcia, bro. When he fought Mikey Garcia, nobody was really pushing for fucking Errol Spence and Terence Crawford at that time. Let's cut it out. Not even Bob Earn, right? Bob Earn wanted to build Bud up even more, right? So when we looking at the situation, Bud was over on fucking Top Rank. Errol Spence was over, on Top Rank at ESPN at the time. Errol Spence was over on Fox and Showtime, bro. Bob wasn't sending Bud over the Showtime or motherfucking Fox, and they wasn't sending Errol Spence over to fucking ESPN. Bud just signed a motherfucking contract to where they like, no, we go make sure we build you up first. We not finna send you over there, and we just signed you on this contract, and vice versa. They weren't finna send Errol Spence over there.
This is the simple reason why it was a duck, bro.
Hold on. The one thing we knew was Bob Earn wasn't sending an offer to Errol. Everybody was waiting for PBC to send an offer over there that Bob now wasn't really going to accept, bro. You can sit up here and say it was a duck all you want to. The fight was being billed. They was trying to do more with it.
Was.
I wouldn't even say the fight. Let me rephrase that because the fight wasn't even being billed. Errol Spence was on a whole different trajectory, right? Being over on the fucking PBC side to where PBC was doing business with PBC, just like Top Rank was doing business with Top Rank. It ain't till Terence Crawford came up. Now people want to make it as if, Errol ducking that side and shit like this, like it wasn't already going on, just like Tim Bradley say.
Money. Hold on, real quick. Money.
You know what? Come on, money.
Hold on, quick, brother. Hold on, real quick. You get the point. You get the point for me. In that situation, when we talk about this situation,
y'all want to make it as if y'all just.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. Let me just get my shit there.
Hold on, Doug.
Bro, you know I'm a hold on all day with you, bro.
The ultimate
I love you.
People don't want to see the fights of what's going on, but when we start breaking shit down and the shit that y'all don't like to talk about, what is going to be boxing from here on out is the fucking business side of the shit and how motherfucking promotion companies do their own fucking business. They not finna try to save your motherfucking promotion company. Y'all like that shit be so far-fetched and hard to understand, bro. Y'all get to call it duck talk.
Money. That's not what I'm saying.
That's why I don't really like to make that shit.
All I'm saying is, money, is that at the end of the day, like I told you before, yes, Devin need to go fight Kambosos. I agree with that. Tank, if he can make the Ryan fight, I'm cool with that. that still doesn't stop Tank from petitioning to be the WBA mandatory to fight Devin for undisputed after he fights Kambosos, after Ryan fights Tank. It doesn't stop that. So why not go ahead and push for that? And then we know that the next fight is going to be between I think we will all consider the best in the division.
Man,
Hey, because he don't got a petition to make that fight.
You trying to put the fucking court before the horse, bro. If you can't just, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna petition to fight Devin Haney, but I'm gonna go fight Ryan Garcia, and he's gonna go fight George Kambosos. We don't know what's gonna happen in them fights, bro. Yeah. We don't know, so you gotta let them.
You can still petition. Hey, don't stop you from petitioning money. That's the point. Stop swerving the point. Man, you're swerving the point, bro.
Let me finish, bro. It's not swerving.
You're swerving the point, though. You've been swerving the point.
Dumb shit, bro. Why the fuck
Come on, man.
Petition for a fight that you're not having next, man?
It can happen the fight after, bro. It can happen the fight after.
But why do we got a petition for it? If Tank Davis want to fight, look, if Tank Davis want to fight, it's gonna happen.
No, we just talking about the boxing process. A fighter can petition for a fight even if the fighter has a contract. What happens? Then you go to the fighter that he's gonna fight and you say, "Do you want to step aside for this fight to happen?" That shit ain't happened yet. It's not irrelevant because you don't know. You don't know if we don't know if Kambosos. We don't know. Nah. Let me finish my shit. Let me finish, money. Come on, man. You cutting me off now. That's man.
Show me where a fighter went and petitioned for a fight, then had another fight, then came back and hoping the petition worked to fight the other fighter. Show me.
Nah, that ain't how that shit works.
I want one of you. You are done right.
That ain't how that shit work. You don't petition to become a mandatory, but you gonna fight somebody first. That shit don't even work like that.
Tell me where a motherfucking fighter went and petition for a fight, right? Knowing that the fight ain't happening next, then gonna have another fight, knowing this man is obligated to have one fight. Don't know what the fuck gonna happen in those fights, and then set back, waiting for the fight's over, then waiting for the section.
I can give you an example. I'll give you an example. Jonabek, he petitioned to be Boo Boo Andrade's mandatory, and then Boo Boo said, "No, instead of fighting that, I want to fight Zach Parker." That's the exact situation you're talking about.
No, it's not the exact situation. No, it's not. You crazy? You making up shit, dog. Y'all boy just making up shit.
How is that not the same?
Dumb as fuck.
How is that not the same?
He said he would have petitioned for a fight to fight Boo Boo Andrade. Right? And Boo Boo Andrade said, "No, I'm going to fight Zach Parker." What?
It was the Zach Parker fight was on the table first. Boo Boo said that he got some sort of injury, and then after, even though Janabek petitioned, he had to drop the motherfucking belt.
Bro, Janabek went out there and had a fight. Janabek had the title. He was the what was that? He was the regular title holding the WBO. Right.
The WBA. It was the WBA.
So he went out there and had a fight to finish.
But it's the same title that Tank is holding. It's the same title.
No, he don't have the WBA. He don't have the WBA.
All right.
The WBO, if I'm not mistaken, or it could be the ABI. I think it's the WBO.
So he got the WBA.
Wait a minute. He had the interim title. He went and had a fight. Janabek didn't do no petition while he was fighting, and then this boy was obligated to have a fight, and then he's waiting on for the fucking section bodies to come back and say, "Well, since you won, your petition went through and you can fight." No, that's negative, bro. Andrade was up there as the champion, and he was the interim champion. Andrade dropped the fucking title, and he's standing at 168 pounds. That's negative. What you talking about, Doug? That's bullshit.
Hey, so look, is this not possible? Could Tank fight Devin Haney next?
Hold up. I got another point. There's another example.
I just asked the question, bro. Before you say your point, answer my question. Answer my question.
Y'all making up shit that never happened in boxing. That shit making my head.
Could Devin and Tank fight next after Kambosos and Ryan Garcia?
No.
It could.
How come they can't?
How come they can't? How? Why? Who said no? I want to hear this.
I said no. Right side said no.
So hold on. You just killed your whole argument about how this nigga should petition to make a fight. He should petition to make a fight after the goddamn Gambosis fight. But you saying they can't fight next. And you ain't even making no sense, my guy.
The reason they can't fight next is because Tank is not going to petition to be the WBA mandatory.
But why do we got to do that if they can sit down and negotiate to make the fight next?
Because both of them are free.
No, they can still make the fight. You know what's crazy? You know what we're not talking about? Now hold up, let me talk. Money, you've been talking. Look. There's an example of this happening recently. Ugas and Staniosis was meant to fight for the belt before Spence fought before he fought Ugas. Ugas' mandatory. They paid Staniosis to step aside.
I'm not
talking. He stepped aside. No, hold on. We paid Staniosis. He paid Staniosis to step aside. He paid Staniosis to step aside. He paid Staniosis to step aside, and when he did that, Spence got the shot at Ugas. And the guarantee was that the next fight would be Staniosis' fight against the champion.
You be talking some good shit, but you be missing the point by far, bro. I said after Gambosis and Lopez, Ryan Garcia. Go ahead, Money.
Now, you know, like everybody else know, that Richard Schaefer is my guy. Richard Schaefer promotes Stanionis, right? When you talking about Stanionis took the step aside money, bro, nobody was obligated to fight Stanionis, right?
He was a mandatory to Ugas. Wasn't he a mandatory for Ugas' belts?
Now watch this.
He was though, right? He was a mandatory, right?
Now watch this. Okay. Nobody was obligated under contract. Nothing was signed, sealed, and delivered, right? So check this. Stanionis took the step aside, right? He took the step aside. Bam. You said that, and Stanionis was obligated to fight the next opponent of the winner. We have Errol, Spence, and Terence Crawford about to fight next, right? But the thing about it is, when you look at Devin Haney, you look at Gervonta Tank Davis, it's totally two different situations, bro. Devin is obligated under contract, Young Africa. He's obligated. George Kambosos, he went out there and exercised his right for the fucking rematch. He want his rematch. That's what y'all not understanding. George Kambosos want his rematch. He set everything up in the contract to go his way. Understand that. Everything in the contract is to his liking. He won. He outmaneuvered them on a chessboard. Yes, they are the undisputed champion, but they coming back to the man. The man is still making millions of dollars. He's not going to make more money stepping aside than fighting Devin Haney. You got to be a fool-ass fool to step aside away from millions of dollars, knowing, right? And let's just keep it real. I'm not going to kill his spirit in saying that, he's going to beat Devin. I don't know if he probably feel like he can beat Devin or not. But knowing that it's a possibility that he going to get his ass whooped again. So why would I turn down all this fucking money, wait on the side, let them go fight, not knowing what's going to happen next, and miss out on millions of dollars?
Hey, money. Come on, money. Hey, you realize that they can contractually. Hey, come on, money.
When I sat up here with my lawyers and put this contract together to favor me in a 2-fight deal, y'all steady trying to find a way to get Devin Haney out of the contract. Y'all looking for any way possible.
No, that ain't the case. No one's talking about getting. Hey, Devin is looking for greatness. That ain't the. Who talking about getting him out of a bad contract? You're the one talking about a bad contract. Come on, money. Come on.
You said Devin's looking for greatness, but he signed a contract knowing what?
Hey, and then
knowing that he was going to be undisputed. That's what.
That's what. That it's a rematch clause, right?
And knowing that he's going to whoop that ass again. He knew that. He took that risk. He took that risk. That's what greatness does. That's what greatness does. We got to respect that. Not talk about it. You emphasize. You know what's amazing, money? You emphasize a bad contract more than you emphasize he was undisputed. That's what's amazing to me.
You can say it was greatness. He did this. He did that. I never took nothing away from the young man going down there and becoming undisputed.
You just mentioned the bad contract way more than you mentioned his greatness, though. That's all I'm saying.
Fucked up contract that they signed.
It can be that. Shouldn't we respect Devin for that? Shouldn't we give Devin more props for that? Well, how are we saying that's bad? That's a good thing for boxing. He took less money for greatness.
He went and became undisputed. Congratulations. I give him that, bro. Listen, you stay trying to emphasize that, oh, Devin is great. Oh, what he did was so amazing. He went and took less money. He went and did that. It don't change the fact that they signed a fucked up contract that favored a man that was the unified champion, that even if y'all lose, y'all still have to come back and do the shit all over in his country and probably still make less money. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. The contract was a fucked up
money. Ain't nobody trying to get him out of that shit, bro.
Nah. He talking about Young Africa, but because he was talking about taking that step aside. I'm just saying, hey, Africa, you got to understand this too. If Gambosa's they came at him with an offer for step aside money, and then Contractual tried to make it to where he'll fight for the belts. Next. All right, listen.
Hey, first of all, let's agree. No. I just want to agree. I just want to come to an understanding. Hold on. I just want to come to an understanding, though. We can come to an understanding, right? That's a potential possibility, right? That's all I said to money. That's a possibility. Okay.
Now listen.
That's all I was saying.
Look, I'm gonna agree with you on that, but you gotta agree with me on this. Say if Tank Davis was to win, it ain't gonna be a fucked up contract that's gonna favor Gambosa's. So is he gonna be in the lose situation?
That depends on how much Tank wants a Devin fight. If he wants a Devin fight, then he has to agree on the conditions with Kambosos as well. That can be a part of the contract, can it not?
Bro,
it can be.
Tank
I think it can be.
No bullshit ass contract.
Yeah, because he's about the money. Because he ain't about greatness. He's about the money. That's my whole point. He's about the money.
Bullshit ass contract
because he's about the money. He's about the money. That's why.
I've been going for 3 hours, bro. So I'm just make y'all last points on the situation, then give me y'all last words. Man, give y'all last point on the situation, bro.
Man, damn that situation, money. I'm still, bro. Man, I gotta talk to you about some of these TV shows and shit, bro. I need me and you to get, bro. I gotta talk to you. Because I got to see some of C, and that shit is different, bro. That shit is very.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that new episode in a minute.
Explain it to you, something, or you don't get it, or you lost, or what?
Man, man. So I'm still in the first season, bro, and I ain't gonna say I'm lost. But I'm lost, bro. Let me tell
you how it goes. See, the world is in the future part, right? They feel like the people that can see kind of fuck
shit or something.
Yeah, so the people that can see, they kind of fucked the world up to where they did some shit to where everybody was they turned blind, right? So now the world is being ran by the blind. So if you can see, they look at you as a witch and they trying to hunt you down and kill you because they feel like you part of a witch that end up fucking up the world, and they feel like that you will fuck the world up. So they have the witch finders out there that's chasing down motherfuckers that can see. You get what I'm saying? So when you look at it that way, just think about us. If we can see, and the whole world majority of the world is blind. You probably got, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say 12% of the world that can see. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like that the people that can see are witches and shit, right? So when they talk about Jeremiah, that's their father. He ended up having the kids by her, but he ended up leaving, and Jason Momoa, he ended up becoming the father to the kids. So he protecting them. And the mama, she is the queen's sister. Like, I don't know how far I want to fuck it up for you, but he protecting them and shit as their father. He raised them, and so they protecting them. But the queen, damn, how far you into it?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, you got to call me, and then I just tell you because I don't know how far.
Let me put your number and shit so I can hit you up. Or man, you got my number. Text me, bro, so I can hit you up. Cause definitely got to talk to you about that. Cause that shit, bro, this shit different. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I like it. But I don't quite understand this shit yet, if that makes sense. You feel me? And I'm still fresh into the season, so I'm still fresh into it.
I break it down, but once you get it, bro, that shit is everything. I'm waiting tomorrow for the new episode to come out. That shit
I'm watching it.
That shit is fire, bro. What you watching?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm watching tonight too. Yeah, it is Friday. I'm tripping. It's Friday. I'm watching that. Hell yeah, bro. Like that's my shit, bro. See, it's the shit, bro. C Steph SEEC with Jason.
Yeah, it's on Apple TV.
Bro, that shit crazy, bro. Like that shit crazy, bro. And I just want to let anybody who go watch that shit, make sure you got time to pay attention to what the fuck is going on. I tried my first time watching it. I tried to do that shit while I was working. I was like, hell no. I had to go back and watch everything all over again to really understand what the fuck was going on, and I still don't understand. what's really going on yet. So,
Hey,
but I'm very fresh into it. I'm very fresh into it.
have you
Yeah, I break
watched?
it down. So y'all want to fuck it up for y'all want to get
Have
too
you
much.
watched the damn? I think it's called like Diary of Autonomy Gray.
No, I ain't never seen that.
It was on Apple TV too with Samuel L. Jackson.
No, I ain't watched that then.
Bro, that shit was good too.
Yeah, I'm stuck in medieval time though, so I'm on. I mean, I'm trying to catch back up to the future, but man, I'm stuck in medieval. I'm talking about
That medieval should be different, bro.
if I find something that's medieval, bro, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I
I'll
watch
rock
some of
with it.
every motherfucking thing, bro.
But hey, man, money salute to you, bro. Much love to you. Much love to everybody, man. Definitely got to rock, which I got to catch you earlier, man. My apologies tonight, man, and we'll do it again.
Like I was doing this thing over there. I go on. I've been trying to wait a little bit, so I've been trying to go on at 9, but I usually come on at 8.
I gotta say that I've been watching a reality TV show too. It's real good, man. It's about a man, right, who wakes up from a dream and he wakes up into a nightmare, right? It's called Tank Ducks Haney. That's what it's called, right? And it's about a man who wakes up from a dream and wakes up into a nightmare. And it's about a man who's just ducking this man, running away from this man, ain't won no championships from this man. This man is a 1-division champion. You out here, money, capping to the people saying he's a 3-division champion. He's a 1-division champion, 2-division regular champion, which ain't shit. So don't be capping out here talking about his 3 divisions when he ain't he didn't beat the man to become the champion at that time. So Tank been doing that. That's evident. He is in the Mayweather Protection Agency. That's been evident. The man's 27 years old, and we still got excuses as to why he ain't fighting the best. My man over here saying, yo, that's Tank's moves. He got a right to make his moves, man. That's his obligation, or he's got a right to do what he's got to do. Yeah, okay, but that just means that he's got a right to duck, is all I hear. Because when we talk about the man and we talk about what he's done, I got respect for Tank. I got respect for all African-American fighters, to be honest. I got a bias against them. I see them as the best. And so when I look at Tank, I see the potential, I see the skill, I see the power, and I want him to fight real fighters. I want to see how good he truly is. And I want to know who the best lightweight of this era is. I want to know who the best fighter of this generation is. And until Tank starts fighting dudes like Rolly and Isaac Cruz that ain't got shit to give him, that there's still questions, and he's still unproven. And so we need to put respect on Devin Haney's name, and we need to actually acknowledge the reality TV series that we're watching called Tank Ducks Haney, bro. That's just evident.
And the Mayweather Protection Agency is very real.
Oh yeah, man! You should watch this TV series, bro. They roll up in their Maybachs and Bentleys, and they be taking Tank off the streets, and they be swerving, saving Tank from the nightmare called Devin the Dream Haney, bro. That's what they be doing. Hey, Mayweather coming over here, Mayweather Protection Agency, all in their black suits, big fat ass chains, and guaranteed money and all that, talking about, yeah, we gonna save you, But when they say, yo, man, we gotta fight for you, Tank. And his name is Lomachenko. What does Tank do? He goes on Twitter saying, y'all trying to set me up. This shit is, I could make a crazy story about this. This really is a reality TV series when we talk about it. But it's all love, my brother. It's all love. Always to you, my brother. Money, Brown, shout out to you. Shout out to your podcast. Shout out to all the community, man. It's all love, man. No hate. Always love.
Always. You have a good one, young Africa. Give me your last words, John.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Young Africa.
Oh, let me say this. Hey, Jose, I gotta watch the first one first. Like, I ain't gonna even lie to you. My brother was telling me about it, and I asked him, should I watch the first Top Gun before I watch them? He said, yeah.
Yeah, so you got to.
I'm gonna do that tonight. That's gonna be my move.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, money. That second one, that whole good.
I'm gonna watch both. I'm watching the first one, and I'm gonna do it like when we get up off of this bitch. I'm handling my little business, telling people what's up. I gotta say what's up to. Then I'm finna get on. I'm finna watch both of them. I'm finna watch the first one and the second one. Cause I never watched it. And I always wanted to watch Top Gun, bro. And I straight made a song, and I straight put Top Gun in my damn song, and never even watched the movie. You feel me? So I'm gonna watch that thing. Young Billy, what's going on, bro? Man, Young Billy, I had to school these boys tonight. These boys crazy as ever. These boys are. Give me a D. You got your D. Give me a D. You got your E. You got your E. Give me a V. You got your V. You got your V. Devin, Devin, looking ass niggas out here, bro. So we just had to put him in a place, man. Like it's crazy. And I'm gonna let you go, John. Let me get this up before you go. I want my brother on the panel with me.
Yeah, man.
When we're looking at a situation with Gervonta Tank Davis, everybody, right? And I'm not taking nothing away from Devin Haney. Like I say, much love to Devin, much love to Bill. He took his son to be undisputed. He made his son a millionaire. Ain't shit better than that. outside of all this bullshit, outside of boxing, those men are successful, and I wish Dev nothing but the best in his future. I want him to make all the best investment. I want Bill to continue being a great. Bill is a hell of a man, a hell of a father. He got another motherfucking son coming up that's in tennis that's gonna be phenomenal. I wish him nothing but the best. But when it comes to the situation with Tank and Dev, and it's just like Errol and Bud, you know, we gonna be split on the shit, but we still love both of them. When we're looking at Tank and we're looking at Tank make the moves that Tank make on his chessboard, Bill is in the game of forcing people and making people look like ducks and shit like that, like they try to do Devin. Like they try to do Gary Russell. You might can pull it off with Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? Get on her, talk to Gary, make that shit happen because of who Gary is, a street nigga. Man, rest in peace to my brother Batman, love him to death, right? You go at it with them and you can pull it off of him. Tank is in a whole different category. Whole different category. You can't pull that shit off with Javante Tank Davis because he is the guy. He got the it factor. Even though Devin is undisputed, he's the number one lightweight out there. Like John said, the man without the belts. If Floyd didn't have no belts, Floyd still be the man. Tank is in that position. Canelo is in that position. Errol Spence is in that position. You see what I'm saying? To be real with you, before Anthony Joshua lost, he was in that position. You feel me? You have those guys that have that it factor, bro, that everybody wants to fight. Bill set up here in himself and said out his own mouth. They say Tank is the guy. He is the guy. He's the money man. You feel me? He's the money man. So everybody wants to fight the money man. They got the it factor. We see when Tank fight. We see the crowd that Tank pull in, right? We see what he do in the boxing game. People try to overlook that shit and make it look like it's nothing and try to shit on it. Listen, as a fan, I'm not knocking y'all, bro. Love who you want to love, feel how you want to feel. The facts are the facts. Boxing is a business. It's going to always be a business now. They took the game out of the promoter's hands somewhat and put it into the fighter's hands. A la Floyd Mayweather. Revolutionized the shit, right? Fighters back then, they had to do what they had to do. Some of the fighters got fucked up. A lot of them fighters broke now. A lot of them fighters brain dead. It's a lot of shit that goes on with this boxing game. So it's always about the money. To y'all motherfuckers that want to be like, oh, I'm a fan. It's not about the money. Man, everything is about the motherfucking money in every fucking sport. Every sport. You feel me? Every sport. It's always about the motherfucking money.
They put themselves in position to make the money.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. And Tank is in a position to make money. Now, does that mean I don't want to see Tank fight fucking Devin Haney? No, that got me fucked up. I want to see that fight. It's a hell of a fight. I'll protest for the fight, right? It ain't like I'm going to protest for the fight. But if we sit up here and we seeing that Javante Tank Davis is pursuing Ryan Garcia for a fight, we see Steven Espinoza saying that's the fight we want to make, and they talking and trying to make it happen, and we know that Devin Haney is obligated to fight another man. That shit that Doug right side and that boy in Africa was talking about, go petition for the fight and hope that you win and hope that Devin win, and then hope that when y'all win, that they come back and say, oh, y'all got to fight now, as if Bob Earn ain't got to say and shit. As if Bob Earn may say, you know what? Devin just beat George Kambosos right now. Fucking with me in Top Rank, with my man Loma being back. That's the fight I want to see next. I want you to fight Loma. You know what I'm saying? What if this is the last fight with me? I'm going to give Loma an opportunity to become undisputed and get them titles to stay over here on Top Rank. Everybody see what's going on, bro. This shit ain't no fucking rocket science. So when they come here and do all that yelling about, oh, money, you protect the Tank. How the fuck am I protecting Tank? And we all sit up here agreeing. That man told me he agree with me, then say I'm protecting the man. I ain't gonna agree with me, then say I'm protecting the man. Then when John sat up there and made the boy say it ain't a duck, and then he turned around, oh, no, wait a minute. Ain't no, wait a minute. What Kanye tell Sway? Ain't no hold up. Ain't no hold up. And I don't know if y'all seen it, y'all. Kanye came out and said Sway had the answers, everybody. He came out and admitted Sway did have the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway. You ain't got the answers. He came out and admitted. I'm going to let y'all hear that too. So when we're looking at the situation, bro, and we know that Tank is doing one thing and Devin is obligated to do another, they just leaving motherfucking George Kambosos out like he's just a nobody, as if, you know what, fuck George Kambosos. You know, that man sat up there and said that they would give George Kambosos $5 million. Boy, is you crazy out your mind?
Huh. You know what? I will go ahead and say Sway had the answer. I know people are going to be like, no. You know what?
Take a man to come out and admit the truth. You feel me? Sway had the answer. When Sway told him to step back and do it yourself. But when it comes to the situation, man, and we looking at like John say, who's to say that they don't go and try to negotiate the fight next? We don't know what's gonna happen. They could go and negotiate next, but we know for a fact that the big man over there, top rank, has a lot to say about it. And by them coming out screaming Loma name, oh, we want to fight Loma. Okay, we gonna see how real it is. We gonna see how real it is when you go beat George Kambosos because you're gonna beat him. I want to see you come back and say we want Loma when Loma go whoop that boy Jermaine, whatever his name is, Jermaine Ortiz ass. You feel me? I want to see y'all scream Loma name then because Loma gonna be ready. Y'all can say, oh, Loma needs this. No, Loma gonna be ready. We want to see it. Boxing is a sport to the fans' money, but for the fighters, it's a business. You can't run the business off feelings and emotions. Man, I know, Zay. I'm not looking at this shit through their eyes. They can be the biggest fans in the world.
Omega, you a trip.
Yeah, Omega been killing his ass all day today. That shit was so funny. That was holding me back though. But so when I'm looking at the situation, bro, at the end of the day, man, Gervonta Tank Davis is in front. And what I say, John, when you in front, you focus on the road. So you don't hit no speed bumps. So you don't hit no potholes. You know what I'm saying? You might have to pull over for a pit stop and they might get there on the side of you, but you take back off. You got to focus on what's in front of you, not what's behind or what's on the side, bro. If it comes to the point to where he's going to fight Devin Haney, then he'll fight Devin Haney. The same thing I was telling Keon the other day. When you're in a position, bro, and you're able to get to the position where you can do what you want to do, what these fighters gonna do, John? What the fuck they want to do? Whether we like it or not. See, fans got this notion of because they are a fan and because that fight is the best fight versus that fight, that if he go fight another fighter that's a champion, that's a good fight, that fight don't mean shit. Or that fight don't mean nothing. That's a nothing fight. Or he ain't this. He ain't. How you gonna have your notion that he ain't this, that, and the third, but the man is undefeated. The man is a big name, but the fighter you want to see him fight wanted to fight him. But when he want to fight him, it's not good. But when your fighter want to fight him, oh, it's a great fight. And if he beat him, the motherfucking pop-ons come out again. Like, bro, we have to stop this shit, bro. Us as fans don't control the sport. I don't give a fuck how much they say, oh, if we don't have pay-per-views and if we just rally together, we can make them do what we want to do. You can't make nobody do shit, period. A motherfucker can't make you stop doing what you're doing on your job. So how you gonna make a motherfucker do something just because y'all think y'all got a voice or y'all talk boxing or y'all buy a fight or go to a fight? Now you feel like you got the right to tell these fighters what they should do, what they need to do, how they should move, who they should train with, the punch they should throw, why they lost this fight, what they need to do to win this fight. And you motherfuckers, man, Lord Jesus, Mary and Moses, man. At the end of the day, man, listen, I fuck with Tank, I fuck with Devin. Tank gonna do what he want to do because he's the guy. Bill know he's the guy. Devin is the undisputed champion. If Devin had that it factor, he was the guy. Y'all wouldn't have to be up on this motherfucker screaming to the top of y'all lungs for him to get the big fight that y'all want to see him fight. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers would be rushing after him. Canelo undisputed, and what they is, y'all, ain't they lined up?
Hey, Tank would have been activating that mandatory they was talking about. If he
quick.
If he was the guy.
Why he obligated in the contract to fight another man? I want to activate my mandatory so I can get the fight next. This motherfucker Doug, and when we and Doug right side, you ain't tell us you was wrong neither. You try to hold that shit in. He can go activate the mandatory and after he fight, then he can come back and still wouldn't have that shit ever happen in boxing.
Hey, he burnt the cell though. I said when I asked, I say, so you don't think that the Tank and Devin fight can happen after they fight? He said no.
Right. They say when the fighters become vegetables and their body don't function the same, they're gonna be sitting on the side of montray-brown ass in a wheelchair.
Yeah, with no money in their pocket.
Yeah, I'll be like, bro, you okay? Hey, bro, Medicaid fucking you over like they fucking me over? Huh? You need some tissue to wipe that drool off your mouth?
Yeah, man.
Hey,
but the money ain't got nothing to do with it. The money ain't got nothing to do with it, though.
Yeah, Africa, I'm not bringing you back on, my brother. We're not going all the way out. You said your last words. You gone. Now you gotta take it. You should stay your ass on the pedal.
Hey, and Omega Red is on your ass in this chat.
We not bringing back on. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. We're not doing it. No. You said your piece. You went a whole million miles. The dream and shit. The nightmare that turned into another nightmare or whatever the fuck you was talking about. We sat up there and we heard you. Now you gonna hear all this shit. We not. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hear this. You gonna hear this. The son of New Jersey say, much love, Money Brown TV. First time hopping on your live. Love your content and channel. What I missed and what we talking about. The son of New Jersey, you missed every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
That nigga say, what I missed? 3 hours and 13 minutes of fire. You feel me? You have to go back and watch the replay, my brother. I appreciate you for coming on, though. Much love, much appreciated. I don't know if you a real man or you Southpaw in the background.
Hey,
Marker, my brother, what's going down, champ? How you feeling, bro?
Young Africa, man. And then you admit it.
What's going down?
I got you to admit it wouldn't be considered ducking if he didn't fight Shakur Stevenson.
Right.
Nah, that ain't ducking. But it's ducking. You moved the goalpost when it came to Devin and Tank, though.
Right. My man, Musically Zone Talk Boxing. Devin can't fight Tank right now. And y'all know that. Of course they know. Hey,
know that.
When I say they trying to get that boy out of that contract like Bill is, we're not trying to get him out the contract money. What you talking about? Excuse me? Come again? This man can step to the side, activate this. Like y'all, it's a whole lot. And y'all say that we talking bullshit, but y'all going off a whole lot of ifs.
Yeah.
Ifs. Hey, going to the next shit. If this happened, if that happened, I swear to y'all, if them two bullets would never hit my motherfucking ass in my spine and my right up here in my neck, I still be walking around this motherfucker. I won't be paralyzed. That's a whole lot of ifs around this motherfucker.
In Africa, you know, goddamn well, just so happen if you talk about he can take go away money and then get a contract to fight whoever wins. Tank ain't agreeing to no bullshit ass contract like Devin did.
Yeah, goddamn right. He ain't finna go. Oh, you know what? I'm the undisputed champion now, but guess what? I'm going down to Australia. I'm going to give you the majority of the money.
No,
I'm going to sign another rematch. And if I knock you out within 8 rounds, I have to come back and fight you again in Australia. And if I knock you out again, then guess what? I have to come and meet you in the middle of Australia. Like, bro, no, they took the fucked up deal. They want to become undisputed. Y'all say that's, you know what I'm saying, legendary. You know what I'm saying? We should salute that shit that you gonna sign a fucked up contract where you can fight for the other 3 scraps. And if you win, you have to go back down there, give him majority of the money, this, that, and the third. No, bro, it don't work like that. Everybody knew the contract was fucked up. That's why nobody signed that shit. That's why they was able to come back to Devin Haney and say, well, you know what? Because they were shopping around before they got to Devin. Y'all know that, right? They were shopping around before they had that same contract going to everybody else. Put your name on the dotted line. What? Take that shit back to the bank. Everybody signing that silly ass shit. But they thought that becoming undisputed, right? Like I say, once again, that's history, baby. Shouts out to him. I respect that. I'm not going to put the notion out there that the belts don't mean nothing because I still go by the tradition of boxing that the belts are everything. They are.
Yeah,
but it's still the notion in boxing that fighters outgrow belts. You feel me? If Canelo was to drop all them titles right now, motherfuckers still would be lined up to fight Canelo. If Floyd come back to boxing right now, motherfuckers would be lined up to fight Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And why? Because they that man and they gonna make a good motherfucking payday. But John says it's not about the money. It's not about the money, Money Brown. It's not about the money, John. You know what I'm saying? It's about legacy. It's about greatness. It's about going out there and letting your kahunas drop. Drop your kahunas and go fight for 2.8 when a motherfucker walked away with 10, and then you come back in that same fight as the world champion, fight in his hometown, and he still walk away with the majority of the money. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
That's greatness.
Motherfucker, that's greatness.
That's great.
That's greatness. Yeah, let him kick you up the ass. No Vaseline. Take all the money, and you leave once again. And this time, guess what? They're going to let your father in early. They're not going to keep him out. They're going to let your father in the country early. Okay.
What? Nah, man.
We're doing it live. If so, I do want to give my take on Tank Haney Shakur. Now we just wrapping up, bro. I might be on for about 20 more minutes. Y'all show some love though, man. Let your boy get 3 donations for this grind, bro. Y'all show some love to your boy, bro.
Hey, and young
18, y'all ain't showing no love.
Hey, young Africa, ain't nobody hating, bro. I don't even look. I'm not favoring Tank to beat Devin. I'm not doing that. I ain't never did that. I'm just speaking from what I see. I don't see no ducking
Now,
involved.
now he said, sad that you hating on a young 23-year-old brother who achieved greatness. Hating
Man,
for what, bro? When I just sat up here and told you, I would not take the tradition of boxing away and say that the belts don't mean nothing. He
man,
went out there and became undisputed. That's history, bro. He put himself in the history books. It don't take away from the fact that he signed a fucked up contract that you trying to glorify and help him get out of it. No matter how y'all try to slice and dice it, you understand? Help him get out the contract with using Tank to do everything, right? They just sit back. Tank, go activate it. Tank, go do this. Tank, go do that. You know what I'm saying? Tank, and when we know Tank going out there to fight Ryan Garcia next, whether y'all like it or not, and Ryan Garcia is a valid opponent. Yeah, very valid. The same Ryan Garcia that Devin jumped into the ring, the same Ryan Garcia that Devin was sitting outside the fight. Please, Dad, you think you're gonna fight me next, Dad? Dad, you gonna say this? Dad, what do you want me to say? I said everything I can say, Dad. So I'm gonna go up there. You can't do a motherfucking thing versus me. You don't want to fight me. You with me in the amateurs. I don't give a fuck about the amateurs. I have all the belts. Where's your belt at? Where's your belt? Come on, man, cut it out.
yeah, man. But I see what he's saying. He Africa trying to make it about the belts. Everything for him is about the belts.
Yeah, and like I say, I'm not gonna be mad or say nothing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you happy your man has the scraps, I'm happy he had the scraps, bro. But your man is obligated to go defend those titles against the man he won them against. You feel me? Against the man he won them against. That's facts. Like I say, we've been speaking facts. Y'all been speaking nothing but ifs. A bunch of ifs. Why don't he do this? Why don't Tank do this? Why don't Tank do that? How y'all gonna tell Tank how to move on his chessboard, bro?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? How y'all gonna tell him how to move on his chessboard? That's that man chessboard. And then not only that, that man fighting on ESPN, Tank still fighting on Showtime. Where they coming to fight at?
Yep.
So
that's a hard fight to make.
Yeah, y'all be acting like shit just so easy to make. Oh yeah, let's make the fight. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do that. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You said Tank man connect four, not chess, but they chasing him, right?
Hey,
they
and
chasing Tank, right?
And especially with that, just think about it, Money. To make that fight, you got one that's gonna be trying to
Stop. Zay, bro. You ain't, man, Zay, I'm appreciative for that, bro.
Oh yeah.
Zay, don't ever say, bro, when you send Brand, don't do that to me, Zay, bro. You know well, I don't give a fuck if you saying 50 cents. That's your hard-earned money, bro. You don't owe me nothing. None of y'all owe me nothing, bro. So if you donate the money, Brown TV, thank you. If it's $1, thank you. That dollar could have bought you a soda, a bag of chips. That dollar could have been you could have done anything with your money. It's your money, bro. When I say things like y'all don't owe me shit, fam. So if you donate and say you look how many times you look out for me, bro, don't ever say I'm down. I don't give a fuck what it is, bro. Thank you, bro. That's real shit, bro. I appreciate you for fucking with me and always fucking with me, bro. So I don't never say that, Zay, man. Much love, much appreciated, my brother. I thank you for that. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I really mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, don't do that, Zay. Don't do me like that, champ.
Yeah, then I for to say, man, like trying to make that fight happen, that's gonna be hard because you got one with all the belts that's saying he the A side, and then you got the big star, the star that's with Tank saying he the A side. So the negotiations gonna be crazy right there.
Exactly. Let me say this:
with two different promoters.
Steph, don't say shit. Don't nobody got to pay no ties over here, bro. Don't nobody owe me shit. So no, ain't no ties getting paid over here. This ain't shit like that. Ain't none of that. None of that. Motherfucker donate. They showing love to Money B, and I appreciate it. Thank y'all, bro. Yeah, we ain't no tie. This ain't no motherfucking church, or this ain't no motherfucking what's that shit called? A cult or organization where you gotta pay. No, you ain't gotta pay shit over here. I appreciate the love coming over here, hitting that like button, rocking out with your boy Money B for 3 hours and 22 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Giving me your valuable time. Time is everything. You know what I'm saying? That's 3 hours and 22 minutes that my brother could have been doing anything with his time. You feel me? But he gave it to Money B. And I'm appreciative. And everybody in here that's stuck around for 3 hours and 22 minutes, I'm appreciative, bro. So, ain't no ties and none of that shit around here, bro. If they donate to Money Brown, that's out of love and respect. You know what I'm saying? For the hard work and the grind that your boy put in. Yeah, so we ain't doing none of that shit.
Yeah, that's foolish talk, man.
Ain't hard to make the fight, take it to purse. Now it's a purse bid now. We went from activating the mandatory,
to the per-
paying step aside money,
to the purse
going
bid.
up to 140. Now we at the purse bid. What's gonna be next? Tank gonna strike? You know what I mean? Tank gonna strike? Yeah,
Hey,
crazy.
it's funny how like when Bill was on here and I was like, Bill, why you just won't fight? Go on fight Gambosis and then fight goddamn Lomachenko next. Yeah, the Loma fight we wouldn't mind making, but Tank, he was steady at Tank neck.
Right, bro. For real, it's like, and now when it comes to Lomachenko, why Lomachenko ain't trying to fight us? Oh, we gonna put a sign up. To get cats kicked off the channel, we're gonna have the price and whatever they bring up. If they talking foolishness, $5. Stupid shit, $10. Just a per goddamn fool, 50 cents.
That boy, yeah. Hey, on that board, everybody picked Pittsburgh, huh?
Nah, I pick Cleveland.
Damn.
I'm tell you who I pick Cleveland right now.
I think I picked Pittsburgh. I can't remember.
I think you and Omega picked Pittsburgh. I think you and Omega took Pittsburgh. I took Cleveland. Chestnut took Cleveland. You took the Steelers. Steph took Cleveland. Keon took Cleveland. And Omega took Steelers. So only you and Omega took the Steelers. So right now, Keon, Steph, Chess, and me, we tied up right now. We all got 1 point. Yeah. Dead ass said be married. Somebody in their feelings and not using facts. Yeah, you pick Steelers. Omega time, I pick Steelers shaking right here. It's only one game though, bro. It's just Thursday night. It's only one game.
I tried to pick some upsets just to try to.
All right, not wrong with it because the game was good.
Yeah,
it was a good game. You know what I'm saying?
It was what 14-13 for a minute.
13-14 for a minute. Then they went down, score. You know, then Cleveland got the running that bitch. Good game, bro. I love football, man, with a passion. That's my first love, bro. And I swear, man, I ain't gonna need, like, I have so many stories to tell, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like, my life, man, is, man, I swear. At 15 years old, I did so much more from, like, leading up to 15. I did so much shit, bro. Like, it's redundant, bro. I'm talking about pretty redundant. Like, as a young kid, I was not an average kid, bro.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker was grown at like 9 years old, like doing so much shit, man.
Same way, bro.
So much shit, man. Like, it's crazy. You know, your reputation precedes you. That's why your boy a big dog today. Like, it's crazy, fam. It's crazy. Yeah. In our opinion, who y'all think take over 135? Well, Tank is the man at 135. Devin Haney is the number one undisputed champion. So, you know, I'm giving him his credit as the number one lightweight. Right? But like I say, man, from 140 down, Gervonta Tank Davis, it's that guy. It's that guy. That's why you got people out here trying to go force a motherfucker to fight him. Or you got people out here talking about go activate your mandatory and go do this and go do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but to us, when they come to us, we protect the Tank and we don't want to see the fight. And that motherfucker, the right side, sit up here and agree with me and then turn around and tell me I protect the Tank. I said, all right, he need to go fight George Kambosos. So if he want to fight George Kambosos, Tank shouldn't go try to fight Ryan Garcia. He should just sit back, put his hands together, and just wait for that fight to be over with. Let December go by. Then, okay, he won. Okay, now let's go try to make the fight happen. Hell no, man.
That's funny. That's not needed at all.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. But give me your last words, Johnson. We're going to get up out of here, bro. I appreciate everybody.
Man. I'm gonna go back to the original.
Bro, I ain't even talk about Errol and fucking Crawford at all, bro. I wasn't even able to get to it. So that means I just gotta put it in a video. God damn.
You got to.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I ain't even bring it up not one time. We was on motherfucking Tank, Devin. I just thought about that shit. And they come here talk about money, bro. You're title, man. Shaking my head. Just this man, if y'all don't shut your corny boy, listen here, boy. Cats don't even listen to what you saying. They just come in. Your title. Oh
You,
my God.
you see, Lone Star said, "Can I change boats over jacks?" Nah, it already
Your
started, man.
ass is locked in, right, boy.
It already
I
started.
told you, if you ain't changed shit at that time, you dead. Could he do what?
Change the Colts over Jacksonville, I think. No, the Chargers over Jacksonville.
He picked the Chargers to win. What is corny ass talking about?
He that mustache blocking his vision or something.
Right, boy.
Nah, man. Before I get out of here, man, I want to say I think Shakur is going to dominate this fight. I think he kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? I think it ain't going to define him. No, I think he'll be all right after this. Go up to 135. Or fighting some big names up there.
That's what I said. All he gotta do is go and win. Like if he win in impressive fashion, bro, he good.
Yeah.
Like all he gotta do is win in impressive fashion. Now, like I said, I'm not taking away from him. Not I'm not getting off his ass for not hitting. I mean, sorry, fuck, for not making the weight. I'm tired of the motherfucker for not making the weight. You know what I'm saying? I'm on him is wrong. It's dead ass wrong. Yeah, but at the same time, if he going up to 35 and you couldn't do it, it's like fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Like 1.6 is you finna have to go sit in the sun, you finna have to go run. And he took everything off from him. He's saying it like shit. I tried, I took it all off. Still no excuse. Like I said, when you sign the contract, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, you know, the thing is this. Robson Constantine going on with the fight. He getting some extra money. And you know, you can't say shit now. You know what I'm saying? You hit. I mean, you got it.
Like Gambosa's off about like a pound and a half with Devin at first.
Perception of the mind. My perception. Make him think I lost. Make him think I missed weight. And I come back and make weight. Deception of the mind.
Hey, boy,
I got his ass whooped.
Gambosa, that nigga is a con man, bro. That nigga a con man. Hey, that boy con the contract. He finessed the boy on the contract.
Oh shit. That nigga's a con man. He kind of shot them boys out of 10 million, bro, and then he hit for another.
And then, bro, and he got him to come back and do it again.
Oh shit, bro, that nigga con man, bro.
That's tough, man. But man, y'all like and subscribe, man. It's always good rocking out with you, my bro.
Man, I told you, bro, you my co-host. We just ain't really get there yet, though. But
yeah.
I'm gonna come down with it. You feel me? We'll get you a channel. You know what I'm saying? We'll get you a channel, and we gonna run your shit up. You feel me?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I've been buying little shit here and there. You know.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. We gonna do it. Your brother got he got his set up, nigga. Hell yeah, get your shit, bro. Like that's all it takes, nigga. You know your boxing. We doing this shit. You come over here, you talk your shit. You know what I mean? And nigga, we gonna run your shit up.
Ready. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get out of here, man. Gonna get you some rest. I'm fit to go and watch this damn C.
Yes, sir. I'm finna watch C and I'm finna watch the Lord of the Rings. You feel me? Yeah,
you finna watch what?
The new Lord of the Rings. You know, it's I
like HBO.
No, it's on Prime. Have you watched Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
So you know it's a new one on, right? So I think we're in season 6, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think it's season 5. I mean, sorry, not season. Episode 5, I think it's a new one though. Remember, Gadelia, I can't pronounce her damn name, but remember remember when they went in Lord of the Rings when they went to the part where she came out, shit looked like heaven, right? And she took the ring.
Yeah,
it's her story, bro. It's her story. So,
hey, look, my boy YB said I'm co-hosting soon.
Man, YB, for sure, man. YB, you do great fucking work, bro.
Yeah,
like, real. Salute to you, bro. I seen you with the David Benavidez, then I seen you with I think you was in the gym with other people. You feel me? Like, man, I can be in these gyms, YB, but me being in the wheelchair, bro, I'm not gonna be flying here and flying there and doing this and doing that. Like, if I was on my feet, Like I fuck with so many fighters, bro. I fuck with so many fighters. They fuck with me, bro. Like I literally got a relationship with these dudes, man. It's like just like if you go back in the beginning, me, Tevin, Buddy McGirt, I had I interviewed um Look Cash Flow, Floyd Diaz, um my brother Von Alexander. Me and Dad was gonna do it, but he got his shit hacked. Talk to that nigga all the time. I had Derek James a couple times. Errol Spence, number one homeboy, Jay Isom had the sister on this bitch. Ben Boback was supposed to do the interview, but he dished me and shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like the way I was talking about Bud and all that shit. So he dished me.
Well, I can imagine what yeah.
Huh? I can hear you, John.
I said I can imagine what Bomac can say now.
Oh man, I got a video coming because he just gave Errol Spencer just doing this credit now. So I'm
heard that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that.
He did while saying Bud he gonna knock Bud out. I mean Bud gonna knock him out still. But he gave him his just due.
Hell yeah, right. And he said he better than Trello, so it's like he knew it all along, bro. He know that ain't no easy fucking fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? He know that ain't no easy fight. He know that ain't no easy fight at all. Yeah, my dude Jay is, and you see my dog, man. You see my dog, man. It's like Jay, he was gonna give me that press pass for this Errol and this Crawford fight, right? I'm trying to see, Billy. I'm trying to see, young Bill. I'm trying to see, bro. Because it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Still gonna have to, it's just a lot. I'll get this plane on this bitch left and right. But you know, we gonna see. We gonna see though. But man, young Billy, for sure though, you damn sure can be a co-host, bro. It's like
Billy be having that good work too, man. He do.
Oh, damn good work. Damn good questions. You know what I'm saying? One thing about when you interview on fighters, bro, you gotta hold their attention. You know what I mean? And when you young and you know this shit, and when they feel it, like they feel that it's real, you know what I'm saying? They gotta fuck with you. They gotta fuck with you. It's like it's hard for them to walk away from something that's real because they don't want to feel like a fuck boy. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to feel like a fuck boy. If they say, you gotta get out here, I want to meet you in person. Where you at, young Billy?
He in the H. We both
both y'all shit. I was out there in Dallas, bro. I flew out and shit. Plus, it made out there Friday morning, but man, we had so many fucking holdovers with the plane. Like my little brother didn't get all the way through. We flew from fucking St. Louis to Minnesota, from Minnesota to Dallas. Then we came back from Dallas to Houston, from Houston to St. Louis, and I got back. Like I made it to Dallas, bro, literally in a fucking AM. You know what I'm saying? A cat that was my brother, who I considered a brother. He ain't a brother no more though. He lived out there in Dallas and shit. I had paid that nigga to come and stay up to come pick me up and help me get the little coin shit like that, but he. Man, did some scamming shit to me. Niggas supposed to be a brother. You supposed to have love for your boy. Niggas juice you like you ain't shit, bro. It's crazy though, man. It's crazy.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, YB. I was but I don't know. I'm thinking about hitting that when they announced the fight to go to Vegas and watch that shit, but I don't know, man. I'm like up in the air about it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like. I'm gonna see, bro. I'm gonna see because I do want to be present because that's gonna be history. I know the atmosphere gonna be crazy. Vegas gonna be on fire. Everything gonna be so goddamn high. But
Thanksgiving right there.
Man, for real, bro. We gonna see. We gonna see because that shit right there that's a one in a lifetime experience, bro. You know they supposed to do it twice, but ain't shit like the first one. Ain't shit like the first one. The first one was what set the tone for the second one, but ain't shit like the first one, bro, because we want it and they want it. You know what I'm saying? And both of them boys at their highest peak, like that shit gonna be fireworks, bro.
Yeah, YB said why I think YB you still in Vegas? He said he was out there watching Devin Haney spar and all that.
Devin getting ready for October. Devin out there getting ready. We see Wilder getting ready and shit. Some people close to Crawford here in Vegas been saying Terence said Spence still ain't shit. I mean, he's supposed to feel like that, right? He's supposed to feel like that, but he know the truth. he know the truth. You know what I'm saying? We got him on plenty videos saying Errol Spence a dog and that he ain't an easy fight and that's the fight that he needs to set his. If he ain't shit, then why is he the fight to solidify your Hall of Fame status? You know what I'm saying? When Boback was saying he ain't shit, he ain't this, he ain't that. You know what I mean? So it's like they know what it is, bro. They know what it is. But at the end of the day, when that bell go ding ding, we gonna see. You know what I mean? Prove it. Prove it. If he ain't shit, prove it. Like I say, this the best Errol Spence that we get, bro, because he's on this shit. Like he ain't bullshit. Back on this shit. Had 3 training camps to get right for it. You know what I mean? So he ain't got no excuses. The weight down, mentally, physically, emotionally, he ready. Same with Terence Boy Crawford. You know what I'm saying? That's their mindset. So yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see. We see how Roy Jones switching this tone, right? We see what he's saying. Like I got that video coming tomorrow. I got about 7 videos I'm dropping tomorrow, man.
Hey,
get them all out.
Hey, Monty, I'm gonna say this. Hey, I think Roy, Timothy Bradley. I think like deep down in they mind, they like, damn, I think Errol Spence really gonna win. I just went with Crawford. I picked Crawford, so I'm gonna stick with it. But I think deep down inside, they think EJ gonna win because they singing a whole different tune.
They know what it is, bro. They know what it is, bro.
But yeah, let me go and get up out of here, man. You gonna be on tomorrow?
Oh, for sure, for sure. What's tomorrow? Saturday, right? Oh no, tomorrow Friday. The fight. The fight.
Oh,
I'm
it's
sure.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Money, did you go wrong?
Oh no, check me out tomorrow, young African. We'll be on tomorrow, bro. We ain't even talk about Errol Spence, but I'm gonna put it in the video though. But I'm gonna fuck with you tomorrow, John, my brother. Go see that
All
fight
right.
tomorrow. See Shakur come through and rock out.
All right, my guy.
No doubt, no doubt. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. All love y'all. Check y'all out tomorrow, man. Y'all have a good night.